It's not tonight. It's a rare day game. Happy holidays. And we're in Anita as the Cougars of KM battle the Spartans of Exira EHK. How you doing, everybody? And welcome to our continuing coverage of high school basketball here on KSOM. You're not hearing anything differently. Well, maybe differently, but you're not hearing things. This is an actual basketball game. It is Friday. It is the middle of the day, and it is a rare holiday doubleheader. We had this last year. We've had it in years past. Jack McKee alongside here in Anita, and this is always a great deal, Jack, because they bring in kids from the elementary school and to watch the game here tonight. You know, oftentimes these kids don't get a chance to maybe watch games, so we're expecting a packed house here today.
Yeah, and to add on to that, I mean, we mentioned earlier, like, it was weird packing up all this equipment in the AM hour and driving it over here while the sun was still out. But yeah, definitely, it's a game that everyone looks forward to every single year, and both teams always bring their best on the girls and the boys side as well. And both girls teams, I think they look very strong to start off the year. I mean, they're led by the Peterson twins on the maroon side. They've both been on fire, and we got the chance to see them against Coon Rapids Bayard just a week or two ago. And man, they just look competitive, physical, and on the other side, Cam, it's just scoring. I feel like Ruthie Rich is really on top of her game here in her junior year, and it should be exciting to see how these two fare out in the first of our doubleheader, Chris.
Yeah, this is actually for first place in the Rolling Valley Conference. Exira EHK is 5-1 overall, but they're 4-0 in the Rolling Valley. Cam is 3-2. They won 3 in a row, all in the conference, so they're 3-0 in the Rolling Valley. So even though Exira has played one extra game, the winner will be the only undefeated team left in the conference. So Cam has won their last 3 in a row over Woodbine, Peyton Jourdain, and Arweva. Yeah. Exira's only loss came earlier in the season to Riverside. They thumped Peyton Jourdain in their last game, 77-32. The Spartans are led by the Petersons, Jalen and Taryn, but Harlow Miller has been a beast inside. She's come back out for basketball this year. And for Cam, Ada Hansen has stepped up to be the #1 scorer, but she's gotten some help from all of her teammates as well. So it should be an interesting contest here tonight. We're not going to have time because of the appropriate time, start time here today for our coaches' interviews. But our Outfitters Plus Outlet store is the sponsor for our coaches' interview. Your home for personalized sports apparel in Atlantic. We do have interviews with Tom Peterson for Exira EHK and Joe Woolham from Cam on our website at westerniowatoday.com. You will hear from the boys' coaches in between both of these doubleheaders. We'll come back and have starting lineups and the opening tip. That's all coming your way here on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal.
The visitors, the Spartans of Exira EHK, they're ranked 8th in Class 1A, 5-1 under head coach Tom Peterson. Jalen Peterson, a 5'9 senior, averaging 13.2 points a game. Riley Miller, a 5'8 junior, at 2.5 points a game. Taryn Peterson, a 5'8 junior, leads the conference at 19.2. Harlow Miller, a 6'1 senior, at 9.2 points and 9 rebounds a game. And Caden Sporer, a 5'8 senior, at 6.2 points a game. Zoe Rasmussen will be first off the bench, a 5'6 sophomore at 5.7 points a ball game. And for the Cougars of Cam, they are 3-2 under head coach Joe Woolham. The lights are off here in Anita. They'll go with Krista James, a 5'9 senior. who averages 3.8 points a game, I think, anyway, because, the lights are off and I can barely see.
I'll hold that flashlight for you, Chris, if you want.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You're awesome. Ruthie Rich, a 5'8 junior at 9.8 points a game. Courtney Folman, a 5'6 junior at 8.6 a game. Ada Hansen, a 5'7 junior at 17.6 a game. And Ailey Whalert, a 5'9 sophomore who averages 3.8 a game. Daphne Whalert, a 5'6 senior, will be first off the bench at 5.8 a game. But watch out for Briley Steffen, a 5'4 freshman who averages 3.4 points a ball game. So there you have it. Those are your starters. And thank goodness we do have light, though, from the Christmas tree.
We've got light from the Christmas tree, and they really brought out all the stops here tonight. And or not tonight, sorry. There we go. First mistake today in Anita.
Put a dime in the bucket.
I see they brought out the spotlight over there on the far side of the court. It looks like it was pulled out straight from the 1900s, and they're going to shine some light on these players as they announce the lineup. So really, really fun day here in Anita.
Yeah, the band is on the stage here at Anita. They got a Christmas tree that's all lit up. Santa is here, and the elementary students have come in, and they have packed the other side of the gymnasium from us. So, they've gone all out here today, especially Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is here. And another thing I wanted to note is that Joe Woolham, head coach for Cougars, he's wearing an ugly sweater.
It's the Grinch, and he's got naughty written across the top.
And Tom Peterson for the Spartans, he looks like he just came out of a business meeting. So the contrast there is really nice as well.
Yeah. All right, we got basketball. Our Oathout Farm Supply tip is coming up as we got hoops between Exira EHK and Cam. It's all covered up, and we'll step aside here on KSOM.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
All right, our national anthem here at Cam High School. And we are ready for basketball here tonight. It's time for our Oathout Farm Supply tip. At 205 Birch Street in Atlantic, your one-stop shop. We feed them all, small flocks to large feed operations. For the Spartans, Peterson, Miller, and Sporer. Jalen and Taryn are cousins. No relation between Riley and Harlow, I believe. For Cam, it's James, Rich, Folman, Hanson, and Whalert.
And more students keep flooding the other side of the gym.
Oh, man, they're still coming in.
They're still coming in. They're
Wow.
getting out of their classes still. And, man, it hasn't been this packed in a while, Chris. A lot of white shirts in that home side.
Now they had put special lights at midcourt to highlight the players as they were introduced. Now they got to take the lights off the court. So you got a curtain to the left and the stage to the right. Looks like the band is done for the day, and they've already been relieved. And we're just waiting for everybody to get in the right spot, and then we're going to have basketball. Ruthie Rich will tip it off, Harlow Miller will tip it off against Krista James for Cam. And Miller, of course, a great volleyball player for Audubon. It is technically Exira EHK Audubon. We're ready to go. And James able to win the tip. And they immediately go nuts. Folman has it at the top of the circle to Hanson. Hanson off to Folman, way far away. She's 50% on her threes, and then it's stolen away by Taryn Peterson. Taryn left to right. Gets it on the far corner. Inside to Harlow Miller. Shot up, no good, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be off of Miller. So Riley Miller threw it immediately inside. Harlow Miller, it might have been, obviously it wasn't tipped by Cam. I thought it might have been tipped, but it wasn't. It just was an air ball, went out of bounds. Hanson comes back the other way and gets it to Folman. Out comes Whalert, back out to James. Far side now to Hanson. Whip it on the near side to Rich. Ruthie Rich. Way back up top to Whalert. Folman looks to go inside, stolen away. Coming back the other way is Taryn Peterson, or it's thrown away by Spoor to Taryn Peterson. So Spoor gets the steal. She tried a lob pass, but Taryn Peterson wasn't ready for it underneath the basket. And we still are scoreless in this one. And back the other way comes Hanson. Way up top is Whalert. James comes to the basket. They're not looking inside yet. And now stumbling a bit is Ruthie Ridge. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Cam. We've played 1 minute, and we have one shot total. There's a pass. It's tipped by Taryn Peterson, but it goes all the way into the backcourt to Hanson. Hanson back into the front. Looks like man-to-man defense for the Spartans. Hanson on the near wing to Folman. Throws it inside. Rich gets away. Left side. Lays it up and in. Ruthie Rich with the layup and zeros no more. 2-0 Cam on the C-Pro scoreboard. Taryn Peterson whips it far side to Sporer. Way out with it is Jalen Peterson now. Jalen on the near wing is Sporer. Harlow Miller wanted it. Far corner, Taryn for three. In and out, no good. Harlow Miller the rebound and put it up and in.
It's just that height difference down low. Harlow Miller, she just tends to really just get over other schools she plays.
We're tied at 2 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Folman way far away. Gets a pick by Rich. Comes near side of Hanson. Hanson dribbles to the free throw line. Kick back out to Rich. Fakes the three. Taryn stays in front of her. Able to kick it back to Hanson. Long two. No good. Rebound Harlow Miller. And she gets it off. And into the front court comes Sporer. Skip it near side. Riley Miller for three. No good. And the rebound comes to Whalert. She'll come back into the front court. Hanson has it knocked away by Sporer. Sporer will take it. Miss the layup. Rebound comes to the Cougars. Hanson back the other way. Far wing to Folman. Folman has it knocked out of her hands by Taryn Peterson, but it was off of Folman. So Taryn gets called for the personal foul. And Tom Peterson wants a timeout. 5:29 to go in the opening quarter. We're tied at 2 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
High school basketball. All right, Exira EHK with a basketball, and they'll work it up left to right. Taryn Peterson into the front court. Near wing to Sporer, zone for Cam. Way out Taryn, far wing to Miller. Riley Miller, far corner. Now to Spores, skip it near side. Taryn, a quick three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. And Taryn Peterson nails down the first three of the afternoon.
Such a quick release there from Taryn Peterson. Really, really great shot.
5-2 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Spartans with back to Riley Miller for three. That's no good. And the rebound comes to Ada Hansen. Back up way, and she is stripped and stolen away, and Sporer will lay it up and in. And it is 7-2. Exira EHK is their pressure defense creating havoc on the C-Pro scoreboard. Hansen trying to back her way in, covered by Sporer. James, nice move into Waylard, and she lays it up and in. She got beneath Miller, and a good pass from Krista James. 7-4, Exira EHK on the C-Pro scoreboard. Spartans have it. Sporer in the near corner, drives baseline, trying to whip it inside to Harlow Miller. Layup is no good. Krista James the rebound. Comes back the other way to Hansen. Hansen doesn't have numbers, drives anyway over Harlow Miller, no good, off balance, shot is on the deck, Waylard picks it up, gets it back to Hansen, Folman for three is an air ball, and it's going to go out far side. No, Jalen Peterson saved it. Back come the Spartans, spotting for three is Taryn Peterson, no good. Long rebound, Krista James is going to let it go out of bounds. Cam is going to their bench, Daphne Waylard will check in for the Cougars, and Briley Steffen will also come in. I thought I saw a sub in for Exira EHK. Yeah, Zoe Rasmussen came in for the Spartans. And Hansen will work it up court for the Cougars from right to left. Hansen into the front court. Out comes Daphne Waylard. Daphne being guarded out there by Rasmussen. Up top to Ailey Waylard. Lobs it inside. Good catch. Rich misses the layup. Jalen had jumped right in front of her, and it might have distracted her. Back the other way is Taryn. Gets it back out to Rasmussen. Up top, Jalen thought about a three. She hasn't made a three all year. Rasmussen way out near midcourt. Rasmussen now with a dribble resets the offense. Near wing to Taryn Peterson. Taryn can't get open for a three. Whips it inside into traffic, stolen away by Daphne Waylard. Ahead to Hansen. One-on-one over Rasmussen. Missed it. Rebound comes to Harlow Miller. Back comes Taryn. Taryn in the lane, the floater up. That's an air ball, and we got a whistle on the rebound. And a foul is called, I think, on Ruthie Rich. Yeah, they called 14, it on Rich.
Yeah. Just super physical from both teams right off the gates. Kind of what I expected here in Anita.
And Taryn Peterson will go to the line to shoot two for Exira EHK. And the first one is good for the 5'8 juniors. He is 74% from the line. Today's game is brought to you by Iowa Western Community College. Empowers learners, advances communities, and improves lives. Second one for the leading scorer in the Rolling Valley Conference is good, and Taryn Peterson has 5. And it's 9-4 on the C-Pro scoreboard with 2:23 to go in the opening quarter. Hansen on the near wing. Gets it off to Steffen. Steffen looking to drive. Got into a double team. Back to Rich. Hansen for three. No good. Rebound up and put back in by Daphne Waylard. Daphne was there to clean up the mess. And it cuts the lead to 3, 9-6, Exira EHK. Rasmussen. Far corner to Sporer with the dribble. Kick it back to the wing to Jalen. Jalen shovels it back to Rasmussen. Way up top, tearing way downtown. No good. It's going to hit the top of the backboard, but it didn't hit the shot clock or the support system, and then we get a tie-up on the rebound. I don't know how it didn't hit those things. And the tie-up will keep the possession arrow, will keep it with Exira EHK. Harlow Miller was out briefly, but she's coming back in, replacing Jalen Peterson. I thought I saw a sub or two in for Cam. Exira will inbound the ball, and Spoor whips it up top, and Miller tried to throw it inside. It's recovered by Taryn Peterson to Spoor, tried an underhand scoop, and missed it, fouled by Courtney Fullman.
Yeah, Courtney's hands was there before she pretty much started to put up the shot. That's going to be a foul every time.
Boy, Taryn Peterson, though, got lucky there. She just she was underneath the basket, and she just shuffled it to Spoor for the opportunity to shoot 2 free throws. The first one goes in. Today's game brought to you by Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local experts to excavation and land work. Second one, no good. And the rebound to Ada Hansen. 10-6, Exira on the C-Pro scoreboard. Hansen quickly in the front court. Hansen at the high post. Out to James. Way up, back up top to Hansen. Hansen with a dribble. Hansen splits 2, drives, and tries an underhand scoop. No good, but she is fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, we can expect that more out of Ada Hansen. A very physical, very fast, and a very talented guard.
I think the foul was on Taryn Peterson. It is her first. Team first on the Spartans. Free throw is good for Hansen. She's only a 48% free throw shooter. Today's game brought to you by Service Master by Rice, 24/7, 365. Services all of Western Iowa, 712-243-5373. Hansen hits them both. And it is net 10-8, Exira EHK over Cam on the C-Pro scoreboard with 1:15 to go in the opening quarter. Taryn across the timeline. Far side to Spoor. Far corner, Rasmussen open for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound, and James pulls it down for Cam. A chance to tie or take the lead for the Cougars. Hansen across the timeline on the far side. Drives, awkward shot, no good. Harlow Miller the rebound. Harlow will hand it off, and back up court comes Spoor. Taryn open for a long-range 3. No good. Harlow inside. Bodies bang. Harlow grabs the rebound and then lost it. Courtney Fullman able to pull it away. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Whalert, Dafta, way back up top to Hansen. Near side now to Steffen. Steffen going inside to Fullman, back upside. Hansen for 3. No good. James got the offensive rebound and over the back, I believe, on Harlow Miller. Cam is 0 for 3 from three-point land. Ruthie Ridge will come back in. So will Ailey Whalert. Dafta Whalert has a seat. So will Steffen. The foul called on Harlow Miller, her first. 21.6 seconds left of the opening quarter. Rich will throw it in on the near baseline. Rich looking, has to hurry. Bounce pass inside to Whalert. Whalert, Harlow in front of her. Kick back out to Fullman. Fakes it. Floater inside, and it rattles around and in. And we are tied at 10. 10 seconds left. Spoor across the timeline. Now with 6. Spoor near wing. Now with 3. Gonna have to launch something. Jalen at the buzzer. No good. It would have counted. We're at the end of one quarter. Your score, Cam 10, Exira EHK 10 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back after this on KSOM.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
All right, back here in Cam, and they're going to play games, I guess, in between quarters here. I can't imagine what they'll have planned for the halftime.
30 seconds.
But they put some socks in pillowcases. What do they got to do here?
Ready?
It's 10-10 tie, Cam and Exira EHK. Little kids have to throw rolled up socks into pillowcases. And I guess the
Ready, set, go.
All right, there we go. One. There's one in the middle.
Good luck, Chris.
Yeah, this is impossible play-by-play. I think hockey would be easier than this. Soccer might be easier than this. Yeah, the one on the kid on the near side keeps cheating. He keeps going over the line. He's got cowboy boots, but I don't think anybody cares. He's doing pretty good. So, and he tried one at the buzzer, got one after the buzzer, but I think it's going to count. Doesn't matter.
Interesting game we got here in the first quarter. The winner looks like it's going to get a prize of some sort on that cart over there. And we saw boys head coach Ian Hunt as well as some boys basketball players participate in that, getting their shot warmed up.
Well, now they got to clean up the court. You can't have socks on the court, especially dirty socks for the girls. They don't want to play through dirty socks.
It was a great timeout. Yeah, it was a 4-minute timeout.
Yeah,
something like that.
All right. I don't think the girls seem to mind. No formal protest from Tom Peterson. I haven't seen Santa in a while. He was here earlier. All right, we're back get underway. 10-10. Here comes a trap by Exira EHK. It's a 1-3-1 defense. Rich on the far corner, far wing. Hansen gets it near side, missed shot by Folman, and the rebound to Harlow Miller. But it's stolen away by Krista James, and she puts it up and in. And Cam has their first lead, 12-10 on the C-Pro scoreboard.
That's what both teams are going to bring to the table here on this one. They're going to treat every pass like a loose ball, and they're going to jump for it.
In the corner, Sporer for three is no good. Rebound to Jalen Peterson, and banks it up, in and out, no good. And Krista James pulls down the rebound for Cam. 12-10, Cam with the lead. Hansen, near wing, Folman, and boy, Sporer tried to go through Whalert to get the steal, and she'll be called for the foul. C-Pros by your side to maximize yields from the word go. Your Pioneer Pros, John Becker, Mark Van Tiger, Gary Dinkla, and Nick Knudsen. Inbounded to Folman, right back into Whalert, swatted by Jalen. Cam keeps it, James at the top of the circle, near wing to Folman. Folman near corner to James. James can't find Whalert inside. She picked up her dribble, cutting to the hoop. Folman, how she squeezed between there, I don't know, but then missed the shot. And we got a whistle after the rebound, and a foul, I think, is going to be called on Whalert. Her first, and the first team foul in the quarter on Cam. Good defense there by the Spartans to keep the Cougars off the board. Taryn Peterson will walk it up from left to right. With the dribble, way out is Sporer. Lobs it inside to Miller, back out. Jalen along two, in and out, no good. Rebound tracked out by Krista James. Hansen back the other way for the Cougars. Whips it on the near wing to Folman. Folman long range for three, way off the mark. James the offensive rebound. Tried to throw it back and it's stolen away by Taryn. Taryn, nice bounce pass to Jalen Peterson, and she lays it up and in. First points of the game for Jalen Peterson, and we're tied at 12 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Rich near corner to Whalert on the baseline. James back up top to Folman. Folman can't get a pick right now. Whalert battling inside with Sporer. Hansen comes out, now Sporer on her. And then Hansen dribbled off her leg. It comes near side to Rich in the lane. Jumper up, no good. Whalert the rebound, no good. James the rebound. Made the mistake of putting it on the deck, and it was stolen away by Sporer. Sporer, bounce pass inside to Taryn Peterson. In and out, no good. But she is fouled. Wow, Cam got some, 2 offensive rebounds on that last possession, 3 misses. Taryn Peterson will go to the free throw line for Exira EHK. And the first one is good. Taryn has 6 right now for the Spartans. Caden Spohr has 3. Harlow Miller 2. Now Jalen Peterson with 2. For Cam, 6 different players, each have 2 points. Krista James, Ruthie Ridge, Courtney Fulman, Ada Hansen, Ailey Wheeler, and Daphne Wheeler.
Wow.
Taryn Peterson completes the 2 free throws. She's got 7, and it's a 2-point lead for the Spartans, 14-12. Hansen back the other way, right to left for the Cougars. Hansen picked up her dribble. Spohr comes out on her. Whaler gets it away from Jalen. Shot. Rattles around and in. Ailey Whaler has 4 points. Back to a 14-all tie. Pass inside from Riley Miller to Jalen. She's surrounded. And Ada Hansen comes out with a loose ball. Hansen back the other way. Now she's double teamed. Gets it all the way out to Whaler. Far side to the other Whaler. Daphne to Ailey Whaler. Ailey way up top to Daphne. Way far away from the hoop. Daphne coming to it is Hansen. It's knocked out of her hands by Spohr. And it'll go out of bounds, and Cam will keep it. Ruthie Rich checks back in, and Krista James will get a rest. A frantic pace here, and it's really set up by the defense. Both teams switching off. There's a deflected pass by Taryn Peterson, high in the air to Spohr. Spohr inside to Taryn, layup, no good. Rebound, though, to Spohr. Shot up, that's no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Stefan, I believe, for Cam.
She's got to fight for those rebounds, and yeah, she got that first one and the putback, but couldn't put the ball in the bucket.
Exira EHK was 3 of 17 shooting in the first quarter. Not much better here in the second. Jalen, a shot just inside the free throw line, no good. Ailey Whaler with the rebound. Back up court comes Hansen. Hansen lobs it far corner to Stefan. Back to Hansen, way out for 3. Short. It nicked the front of the iron. Ruthie Rich couldn't save it. And it'll go out of bounds to Exira EHK. And we're still stuck on 14. Harlow Miller back in for the Spartans, replacing Jalen Peterson. And Taryn Peterson will walk it up court for Exira. They're wearing black unis with maroon trim and white numbers. Near corner, Riley Miller into the lane. Shot is no good, but she's fouled by Whaler. Ailey thought she had all ball, but Riley Miller's going to get 2 free throws here. Riley's 4 of 4 from the line this season. Tonight's game. Oh, there I go again. See, I got to throw a dime in the bucket now. Today's game brought to you by Fikes Plumbing and Services. Free throw no good by Riley Miller. I jinxed her. HVAC Plumbing, Sewer, and Septic now serving Greenfield and Atlantic areas at Fikes Plumbing and Services. I never need to give free throw statistics. Second one, no good. Fight for the rebound, a scrum, and coming away with it is Cam. Hansen raced down the other way. She got by Taryn. Shot in the lane is no good, but is fouled.
Yeah, a lot of driving, a lot of slashing so far in this one. I think that's what both teams' guards and their players kind of play into their strengths there.
And the foul is called on Spohr, and that's her second personal foul. Now, I was talking with Tom Peterson about Caden Spohr. She doesn't get the attention, I think, that maybe some of the other Spartan player does. We talk about Taryn, Jalen, now Harlow Miller. They're the ones doing most of the scoring, but Caden Spohr, she averages 6.2 points a game. She's high in steals. She's high in rebounds. She does everything. And she just got another, it was Rasmussen who pulled that rebound after the miss by Hansen, who made the first. 15-14, Cam with the lead. Deflected pass by Stefan. Rasmussen has it. Taryn whips it inside. Harlow Miller, a turnaround jumper is no good. Hansen gets the rebound for the Cougars. Actually, I think it was Rich who got it. Here's a 3 by Daphne Whaler. It is no good. And the rebound comes off to Exira EHK. 3:36 to go in the quarter. Try to throw it into Harlow Miller. It's too low from Taryn Peterson at Harlow's feet, and she can't handle it. And it goes out of bounds right in front of the Christmas tree. That's right. Well, the cheerleaders are guarding the Christmas tree. They don't want to see. They don't want the Christmas tree to get hit by a basketball at all. So smart by the cheerleaders and the Cam mascot. And out pass is thrown away by Kelsey Platt, who's in there. And coast to coast, Taryn Peterson takes it all the way to the basket and lays it up and in. Takes advantage of the Cam turnover. And the Spartans take a 16-15 lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Rich, Platt thought about it. Platt left alone. They dare her to shoot. She does. Air ball. And it's going to go out of bounds. Kelsey Platt, that was her first three-point attempt of the year. Harlow Miller was guarding her and laying off. Just under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Tom Peterson doesn't like something. He's saying to move. Taryn goes near side to Jalen on the wing. Skip pass far side to Riley. Inside to Harlow. Turnaround jumper. Rolls off the rim. No good. Shooting woes continue for the Spartans. Hanson back the other way for the Cougars. Hanson left side to the lane, lays it up and in. She saw it opening and she attacked.
Yeah, that's very uncharacteristic of this Spartans defense. And Ada, a great way to just see the opportunity and go for it.
And the seesaw continues, 17-16 Cam with the lead. I want a seesaw for Christmas. Near corner, Jalen launches a three. It's blocked by Rich. Loose ball, but it comes to Harlow Miller and she lays it up and in. And the Spartans retake the lead, 18-17 on the C-Pro scoreboard with 2 minutes to go in the half. Inside to Hanson, kick back outside. Good job by Platt to hang on with it. Three by Fulman. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. First one for Cam as Fulman connects. And Cam leads it 20-18 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Riley Miller in the corner to the wing. Skip pass far side. Taryn trying to answer. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Taryn answers the triple by Fulman. Back the other way. Hanson for three. Way off the mark. No good. Jalen with the rebound. If that had gone in, I would have lost my voice. Back the other way. Riley on the near wing. Up top, Jalen. Far corner to Rasmussen. Inside to Miller. Oh, she jumped with it before shooting, but the ball was tipped. The officials say it was tipped, so it should be Exira EHK ball.
I think it will be.
1:11 to go in the second quarter. 21-20. Exira EHK with a lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Riley Miller lobs it out to Harlow. Way up top to Jalen. Around the wheel, Rasmussen. Skip pass near side. Taryn for another three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. 2 in a row for Taryn. 24-20. Exira EHK on the C-Pro scoreboard with under a minute to go. Hanson picks up her dribble. Lobs it to Daphne Whalen in the far corner. Daphne picks up her dribble. And she traveled with it. Taryn Peterson, great defense for Exira EHK. Caused the turnover.
Yeah, Daphne just looking for a pass there and just lifted her pivot foot. It's kind of an unfortunate thing that happens to a lot of players.
Exira EHK had trailed by 2, and now they're up by 4 on back-to-back triples from Taryn Peterson after the made 3 by Fulman. Throw it inside. Jalen working off the glass. No good, but she is fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot 2.
You just see that drive there, that power by Jalen Peterson. She's going to get to the spot she's comfortable with.
Foul is on Krista James, her first. And that is team foul number 4. 2 free throws here for Jalen. She's only 46%, and she misses the first. Today's game is brought to you by Principal Financial Group with agent Mark Smith. Notice they said today.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Missed them both. Rebound to Whalert. And hands it off to Hanson with 30 seconds left. Shot clock is off for Cam. They cannot take the lead unless there's a 4-point play. Well, then they still can't take the lead. Hanson, way far away, picked up her dribble. She's in trouble now. Pivots around. Fulman comes to her. Fulman drives. Shot. And it rattles off. No good. Jalen the rebound. 8 seconds left. Taryn across midcourt. Taryn with 4, drives, double team. Jalen at the buzzer for 3, no good. It bounced not once but twice off the front of the iron and off. Jalen Peterson is 0 of 17 now from three-point land this year. And that is your first half. It was entertaining to say the least. Our AGI halftime is coming up. C-Pro score has Exira EHK on top 24-20. Back after this here on KSOM.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Join the team at Conductix Wampler. They are currently looking for a night shift supervisor Monday through Thursday. They offer competitive wages and an excellent benefits package in a work environment that truly values its employees. If you're looking for a company that cares about your growth and success, apply today. Learn more and apply online at conductix.us or apply in person at 1605 Industrial Parkway, Harlan. Conductix Wampler are proud to be an equal opportunity employer and strongly encourage military veterans to apply.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
All right, back here in Anita, Varney and Jack McKee with you on our UGI halftime. Your choice for home, auto, farm, crop insurance, locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. And on your C-Pro scoreboard, 24-20, Exira EHK with the lead. Jack, it was an entertaining first half, but not much separation between these two teams. Exira got out to the early lead. Cam came back, actually took the lead briefly, but then Taryn Peterson down two, hit back-to-back threes, and that's the difference right now.
Yeah, and both teams definitely playing to their strengths and trying to minimize their weaknesses. On the Exira EHK side, they're just trying to get the ball down low to Harlow Miller, and their size advantage down low is something that I wanted to point out. That it's just something that kind of happens with a lot of games that they play. Harlow Miller is very, very big guard and a big post, and she often sizes above. And they've been trying to play to that strength. But on the Cam side, they're playing very physical ball. They're driving, and they're taking shots that they're comfortable with, and it's worked out pretty well in their favor, trying to draw fouls, give it to their guards that are very physical and very fast as well. Exira EHK, I mean, I've seen more physical defense from them played this season against Coon Rapids Bayard, and I really hope to see more of that here in the second half, because Cam, they're right behind them, and 4-point lead, especially in this game when we've seen not dozens, but a bunch of lead changes. That's not going to last forever. And second half coming up, it's going to be exciting.
It will be. And we'll get to our UGI halftime stats coming up. It's 24-20. Exira EHK with the lead. Back after this here on KSOM.
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect, covering all the area teams. They're stocked with sweatshirts, tees, blankets, fleece, hats, and more. Hundreds of ideas complete with your school logo, ready to go. Has your athlete reached that milestone? A letter jacket under the tree is a perfect surprise. So check your list, bring it to Outfitters in Atlantic, and get ready to wrap. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, helping you find the favorite gifts.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-25.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services.
All right, back on a UGI halftime. Chris, Varney, Jack McKee along with you here at Anita. Yes, it is basketball. It is the afternoon. Yes, a rare afternoon basketball doubleheader here at CAM. The elementary schools get out early, and they came here. And so it's cool. It's a cool deal. And it's halftime right now. Exira EHK leads 24-20. Let's look at our UGI first half stats first for the visitors. Taryn Peterson tore it up. In that first half, she hit 3 threes, 2 of them in a row there late in that second quarter. She leads all scorers with 15. Harlow Miller with 4. Caden Sporer with 3. Jalen Peterson has 2 points. Exira EHK was 8 of 35 for the field. That's just 23%. 3 of 12 from three-point land, 5 of 10 from the free throw line. For CAM, more balanced scoring. Courtney Folman and Ada Henson had 5 points. Ailey Whalert with 4. Ruthie Rich, Krista James with 2. Daphne Whalert has 2 points. CAM 8 of 29 from the field for 28%. 1 of 9 from three-point land and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. So free throws slightly advantage to Exira. 3-pointers by 2 to Exira. There's your difference in the game.
And one key thing I wanted to mention is second half, it's going to be rebounding. And both teams, they're having their issues. And especially on the Exira EHK side, we saw a lot of opportunities go away because of just simple lackage of boxing out and lack of fundamentals there under the basket. And CAM was playing very physical under the basket. And I think if Exira EHK really locks that in, they'll get a lot better opportunities here in the second half.
They might start this second half a little bit early here. So we'll keep it right here. If I had to compare Joe Wallam's naughty sweater to the one you wore yesterday, I'd take yours.
Really?
Yours was nice.
Yes, it was.
It's the same kind of, almost the same kind of design, except different colors, of course.
Yeah.
But similar in design. Of course, you had the Ralphie one.
Yes, I did.
From the Christmas Story, which, by the way, is the greatest Christmas movie of all time.
Yes, it is.
A Christmas Story. I still have not seen Elf, So I
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Maybe.
Not seen Elf.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to watch it with my niece on Christmas holiday.
I think first place goes to Jenny Follman. She's turning around right now in the red sweater, but she had the lights on and.
She had lights on her sweater.
She had the LEDs and the lighting really takes the cake, I'd say.
Glow in the dark, turn the lights on,
Yeah.
you could see her. Yeah. She should have come up here during the starting lineups, and I could have seen my scorebook. All right, we're ready to go for the second half. 24-20, Exira EHK with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. That was our UGI halftime. And we're ready to start the second half. And the Spartans move right to left on your radio dial. And the zone for Exira. Wow. Riley Miller threw it too high to Taryn Peterson. They were not on the same page. And Exira EHK, an unforced error to start it off. They were looking at a zone for Cam, trying to identify it. I was trying to do the same, and the Spartans turned it over. Man-to-man for the Spartans. Rich on the far wing. Way out is Whalert. Ailey Whalert, a heck of a softball pitcher. Rich on the far corner. Inside to Hanson, surrounded. Gets it back to Rich. Rich, a floater blocked by Jalen Peterson. Did they call a foul? No, it's just out of bounds off of Jalen.
Another thing I want to mention, Chris, is dribbling. And Cam is just kind of they're trying to move the ball, but they're not kind of playing independent, and they're not trying to play for the shot.
Less dribbling would be better. Follman drives baseline. Layup, no good. It rattles off. And the rebound comes to Harlow Miller. Spoor throws it ahead. Quickly inside Jalen. That rattles off, no good. The rims are unfriendly here tonight. And then we got a foul on the rebound, I think. Or did he just go out of bounds? Yeah, it was just swatted out of bounds by Exira. So Cam will keep it. Teams are missing bunny shots, easy shots inside. The rims are not very friendly to both teams. On the near wing is Follman. Skip pass swatted away by Riley Miller, and it comes into the hands of Spoor. Spoor back the other way. Attacks, got by James and lays it up and in. Nobody picked her up, and Spoor got away from Krista James, and Exira EHK leads it 26-20. Technically an 8-0 run for the Spartans going back to the second quarter. James on the near wing. Tried to go in the near corner and stolen away by Taryn Peterson. Taryn the other way. Bounce pass to Jalen. Misses the layup. Rebound comes to Ada Hanson. In the front court to James. Back to Hanson. Easy layup. Great pass from Krista James. And the Cougars needed that. Back the other way. Taryn launches a three. Way off the mark. Krista James, the rebound, and she got tied up with Riley Miller. Did they call a foul or a possession arrow? Possession arrow.
Jump ball, yeah, it's going to stay with the Spartans.
So Exira EHK will put it in play. Way out to Jalen for three. That's no good. Fight for the rebound, and it trickles out to Follman. Into the front court to Hanson. Doesn't have numbers. Follman drives baseline, floater up, and it rattles in. And the Cougars have cut it to 2 on the C-Pro scoreboard, 26-24, Exira EHK.
Great improvisation there by Courtney Follman. She was clearly looking for the three, but saw the lane open.
Jalen inside to Harlow. Turnaround jumper, no good. Got it back, no good. Fouled. And Harlow Miller will go to the line to shoot 2. Boy, Jalen Peterson saw her. It was just one-on-one in the lane. There was a wide open path lane, which is sometimes hard to find. Krista James called for the foul, her second, and Harlow Miller hits the first free throw. Such a presence inside. Tonight's game is brought to you by Stein Seed. Stein has yield. Contact Trey Briggs, your local Stein representative. And we got a lane violation called against Exira EHK. The free throw was no good, but no chance at a rebound. And I got to put another dime in the tonight bucket. It's like the curse bucket. You know, you
I don't even notice. I don't even notice.
Hanson back the other way. Bounce pass near wing to Follman. Follman, dangerous pass. James lost it, but got it back ahead of Riley Miller. Hanson, near corner. Follman trying to go inside of Whalert. Loses it. James trying to take it on the baseline. She falls down. Slow getting up a little bit. Daphne Whalert is going to come in, I think, for James. Yeah, she's She's hurting a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. She kind of half jogs off the floor. Cam will keep it. Down 3. Underneath the basket is Rich. Trouble getting it in all the way out. Good pass to Folman. Folman inside to Whalert. Kicks it back to Folman. 3-pointer. No good. Long rebound. Tracked down by Taryn Peterson. Taryn doesn't have numbers. Shovels it back. Riley Miller for 3. No good. Rebound Taryn and puts it back up and in. Taryn Peterson has 17 and the lead back up to 5 on the C-Pro scoreboard. 29-24 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ailey Whalert inside. Kick it far side. Hansen for 3. No good. Rebound to Riley Miller. Riley has it knocked away briefly by Folman, but gets it down to Taryn Peterson. Taryn, near baseline, Jalen, nobody picks her up, and an easy layup. A breakdown in defense for the Cougars. Biggest lead of the game for either team, 31-24. Exira EHK on the C-Pro scoreboard, 4.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Inside Rich, and she draws a foul on Jalen Peterson. Rich was posting up Jalen and did a little turnaround, and Rich will go to the line to shoot 2.
Just a great night overall for Taryn Peterson, and there's not much more you can say about a girl like her. She just finds a way to be everywhere on the court at the same time. Like in 1 second, she's under the basket getting a rebound. The second one, she's making a 3-pointer. Just such a great basketball player overall.
Actually gave the foul to Riley Miller, not to Jalen Peterson. Her first. And the first free throw for Rich went in. Rich only 47% from the line. Second one is good. Hit off the front of the iron, then rolled off the back and rolled in. And a timeout called by Cam. 4:28 to go in the third quarter. 31-26 Exira EHK. Back after this on KSOM.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
Exira EHK with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. And it's Spartan basketball, 4:28 to go in the third quarter. On a Friday afternoon, happy holidays, everybody. Here in Anita. Full court pressure by the Cougars. Taryn squeezes between two, gets away from Whalert, dribbles down, shot up, it's good in the foul. Spoor. But what a creative job by Taryn Peterson to beat the press. And then got it to Spoor, and she lays it up and in, and one.
Head coach Joe Woolen for the Cougars, he's been running that press for a long time, but not too often is a team so fluent in being able to break that press, and Taryn Peterson just leading the way there.
Foul called on Ada Hansen, her second, and completing the three-point play is Spoor. And Spoor having a good game. She's got 8. Inside, in traffic is Hansen. Try to squeeze it back to James. A little reach there. I think Taryn Peterson, or was it Taryn. Rasmussen? Yeah, it's on Taryn. That'll be her second personal foul, non-shooting foul, here in the midway point of the third quarter. 8-point lead for Exira EHK. Rich, trouble inbounding the ball. Throw it away right to Spoor. Spoor gets by James, has Hansen backing up, lobs it to Taryn, misses the layup, fouled. And Taryn Peterson will go to the line to shoot 2. And the foul, was that on Hansen again? No, it was on Briley Steffen. And that's her first personal foul. And 2 free throws here for Taryn, who's got 17, make it 18, as she hits the first. Today's game is brought to you by the Touchdown Beer and Grill. Great vibes, drinks, flavor, unforgettable moments where every night is a win at the touchdown. I highly recommend the tenderloin sandwich. It is Varney recommended and approved. 10-point lead, biggest of the game for either club. Exira EHK on top of the C-Pro scoreboard. They're pulling away here in the third quarter. Cam looking for something to come back. Stefan in trouble. Got it to Hansen. Way far away. Hansen pivots. Shot in the lane. Good! What a job by Hansen to help out and finish. And Cam needs it. Stop the bleeding a little bit, but they need a stop. 36-28, Exira EHK on the C-Pro scoreboard. 3:22 to go. Nice pass inside Riley Miller. Blocked by Krista James. The pass from Taryn Peterson. Hansen runs the other way. Hansen double teamed on the low blocks. Squeezes through it. Kick out to Waylert. Open for three is Stefan. No good. Krista James, the offensive rebound, hit the side of the backboard. Then it's stolen away by Waylert. Gets it off to Rich. Rich drives. Baseline jumper. No good. Rebound to Riley Miller. Some chances there for Cam, and it can't come away with it. And back the other way, Jalen Peterson will lay it up and in. Oh, a chance for the Cougars, and the Spartans take advantage, and they're back up by 10. Rich on the near wing for the Cougars. Rich looking for a cutter, can't find Stefan inside. Rich with the dribble now to the top of the circle. She traveled with it. She was going to jump. She jumped before she passed the ball, and you can't do that. Ailey Waylert back in for Cam along with Courtney Fullman. Stefan will have a seat. Somebody else has to come out of the game, I think. Stefan and the other Waylert. 38-28, Exira EHK with the lead. Taryn across the timeline. Zone for Cam. In the middle, finds Jalen. Shot over Waylert. No good. Foul. The whistle came after the shot was missed. And Ailey Waylert is saying, what did I do? What did I do? You didn't whistle it before the shot. And that's a case where officials, if they miss the shot, will blow the whistle and call a foul. If she had made the shot, they wouldn't have blown the whistle.
Yeah, not a fan of that. It's a point where the call is so late to where you question what the foul was actually on.
Jalen, though, misses both free throws, and Rich pulls down the rebound for Cam with 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Still a 10-point lead for Exira. Way out is Waylert. Coming out is James. Near wing now to Rich. Rich swatting on it was Jalen. Up top to Hansen. Hansen with the dribble. Hansen near side. Surrounded. Triple team. She threw up a one-handed shot and draws a foul. And the foul is called on Jalen Peterson. I believe that's her first. And 2 free throws here for Ada Hansen. Well, she was the number 2 scorer on this team last year, and so Joe Woolham fully confident in her to be the number 1 this year, and she has done that, averaging over 17 points a game. She's now in double figures with that mass-made free throw. She's got 10, of course, a super track star in the 400 hurdles. Second one is good. State champion, 38-30. Cam trailing by 8. Exira EHK with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Way far away is Spohr. They dare her to shoot. Taryn whips it. Riley Miller squeezes inside of Jalen. Right side is blocked. The Waylerts were there. Throw it into Hansen. A lot of black jerseys. Got it to Fullman. She's going to drive on the right side. Throw it away. Good defense by Rasmussen. Spohr inside. Taryn Peterson lays it up and in. Turnover for Cam. Turns to 2 for the Spartans. 40-30. 3-ball near side for Waylert is no good. Rebound, Spohr running the other way. Spohr takes it all the way and scoops it up and in. 42-30, Exira EHK with the lead with 1:05 to go in the third quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. Been a big quarter for the Spartans. Lob, good catch by Ailey Waylert. Oh, she had it and lost it. The lob from Daphne Waylert just a little bit too high. I thought she caught it. Harlow Miller will come in for Exira EHK.
The question should be, how do you stop Taryn Peterson in this moment? Because she's just on a roll, and it's not just scoring, but passing, rebounding as well.
She's getting her buckets in transition after hitting threes in the late quarter. Here's a 3 in the corner by Rasmussen is good. Zoe Rasmussen nails a triple for Exira EHK, and they've opened up a 15-point lead with 40 seconds left in the third quarter. If that happens, they're almost unbeatable. Rich up top will launch a three. No good. And the rebound comes to Riley Miller. Long pass down court to Sporer. Sporer waits for everybody to get by her. Rich picks her up at the top of the circle. Far side to Taryn. Shot clock is off with 18 seconds left. Taryn way out, guarded by Rich. Taryn with a dribble, skips it near side to Sporer. Down to 10. Back far side to Taryn. Rich just running back between the two of them. 5 seconds left. Taryn in the middle to Riley. Kick it out. Rasmussen for three at the buzzer. No good. And we are done with 3 quarters. And what a quarter it was for Exira EHK. They lead on the C-Pro scoreboard 45-30. Back after this here on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Exira EHK with a 21-10 third quarter to open up a 15-point lead on Cam, 45-30 as we start the fourth here on KSOM. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you. Hanson up top to Ailey Wheeler. Hands it to Hanson. She drives easy. What a play by Joe Wollum during the timeout. Hanson leads Cam with 13. And it's 45-32. Spartans on the C-Pro scoreboard. Throw it in over the head of Miller. Riley tracks it down. Taryn for three. No good. Long rebound out to Hanson. She's fouled in the open court. Bodies all over the court. Krista James fell down. Taryn Peterson was the one called for the blocking foul. And that's her third personal.
She tried to get in front of Ada Hanson there during transition. Couldn't plant her feet. That's going to end up going either way. Went to the maroon.
Folman is 7 for Cam. Waylert, Ailey Waylert, and Ruthie Rich each have 4. For Exira EHK, Taryn Peterson 21. Caden Sporer has 10. Riley Miller and Jalen Peterson each with 6. Inside to James on the left side and banks it up and in. She's got 4 points. And 4 points for the Cougars to start off the fourth quarter to cut it to 11, 45-34 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Taryn lobs it near side to Sporer in the zone. Near corner to Rasmussen. Inside to Harlow. Turnaround jumper, no good. And Krista James grabbed the rebound for the Cougars. Hanson from left to right across the timeline. Hanson handling the ball. Still at the top of the circle now. Picks up her dribble. Needs some help. Shovels it to Ailey Waylert. Right back to Hanson. Around Waylert's pick. This time she's cut off. Hands it off to Folman. She's cut off by Sporer. Way far away is Folman still with a dribble. Hanson on the far wing. Drives. Good pick by Waylert. Shot up, no good. Foul. Waylert gave her a screen on the low block. Hanson was able to draw a foul, and she will shoot 2. They're trying to drive to the basket, and Waylert setting some picks. No, they're going to say it was not in the act of shooting. So the foul was on the floor. The call is on Harlow Miller, her second. Throw all the way out to Hanson. Hanson drives, in traffic, floater, no good. And it was tipped by the Spartans. I'm going to disagree. Yep, they change it. And that's a good job. The official on the near side, right in front of the Cam bench, right in front of, dare I say, in front of Joe Wollum, actually changed it. And he's got a naughty Grinch on his sweater, staring at him. Like, that would be intimidating. Rasmussen in the corner for three. No good. Rebound followed up by Folman. Throws it ahead to Rich. Try to whip it inside for Hansen, but it's knocked out of bounds by Sporer.
You can tell what Joe Woolham said in that break to Ada. Just get to the basket more.
I don't think Exira EHK needs threes right now. Lob to Waylard. Waylard on the high post. Kicks it near side. Folman. Long three ball. Air ball. And it's going to go out of bounds. And it will go off to Exira EHK. Folman was such hot on the shooting from the outside, but she's been ice cold here today. Krista James will come out. Daphne Waylard will replace her for Cam. 45-34, Exira EHK leads on the C-Pro scoreboard. Timeout, Spartans. We'll take it with them. And we're back after this here on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team.
45-34. Exira EHK with the lead. First game of our holiday afternoon doubleheader. I think Santa Claus, he was here earlier, but now he's disappeared. He must have gone back to the North Pole. Had some work to do. He's got a busy day coming up.
Yes, he does.
Did you hear?
Yes, he does.
Boy, it must be a nice gig. I mean, you got all those L's working for you. You only work one day a year. Inside to Jalen. Back out Riley. Near side, good catch by Sporer. Back to Taryn. 15 on the shot clock. Inside to Jalen over Whaler. Good! Quick ball movement by the Spartans, and it worked for an easy layup for Jalen Peterson, who angled herself away from Whaler.
I like what you said earlier, Chris. They don't need to be taking shots beyond the arc, and they need to look for efficiency, and that's a great shot to be taking.
And he used some clock, too. And Daphne Whaler picked up her dribble way far away, was pivoting around, got it to Folman. Folman just lost the handle on it, out of bounds. And it'll be Exira EHK ball. Krista James and Riley Steffen back in for Cam. And Folman and Ailey Whaler will sit for the Cougars. And Taryn Peterson the other way with 5:10 to go in the quarter. Way far away is Rasmussen. Near corner now to Sporer. Back to Taryn Peterson on the near wing. Inside of Jalen. Got away from James. It's good on the foul. Again, the ball movement. Jalen on the low blocks. Got away from Krista James. She was late covering. Called for the foul. And a chance for a three-point play for Jalen Peterson. And the free throw no good. And the rebound to Krista James. Third foul on Krista. Back the other way comes Hansen. Hansen with urgency attacks. And off the glass and no good. Rebound comes to the Spartans. And Sporer back the other way. Far side to Taryn Peterson. She'll dribble it to the near side now. Tip ball. Coming to it is Riley Miller. Near corner to Sporer. Sporer kick back out to Taryn. Taryn far side to Rasmussen. Lobs it back to Taryn. Near corner to Sporer. Back to Taryn as they use shot clock. Down to 8 seconds. Rasmussen going inside for Sporer. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Spartan ball. 4 on the shot clock.
Spartans really showing that time is on their side, and they're not rushing to take anything they're not comfortable with.
Yeah, I think that last timeout, Tom Peterson says, no quick threes, ladies. 3 ball by Taryn Peterson. No good, but the long rebound out to Riley Miller.
Here we go again.
And they'll use more clock with 4:11 to play in the fourth quarter, leading 49-34. In the middle to Riley. Try to shovel it. It's out of the hands of Jalen and knocked out of bounds by James. Folman and Ailey Whalert back in for Cam. Daphne Whalert and Ruthie Rich out for Cam. 4:04 to play. 22 on the shot clock for Exira EHK. To Jalen. Free throw line. In the lane. Shot up. No good. And the rebound comes out to Cam. They are down by 15. They got to make a move now. Exira is looking away to put them away. Pass inside to Whaler. It's knocked out of bounds by the Spartans. Jalen Peterson stepped in front of her. Swatted it. Jalen does a lot of things also inside. Defensively, she's a heck of a player. Folman threw it away, couldn't find anybody. It's intercepted by Caden Spoor. Spoor inside Taryn, trying an immediate hook shot. It's batted away to Jalen. Shot up, no good, but she is fouled. And that is on Ailey Whaler, and that's her fourth personal foul for the Cougars. And Jalen Peterson will go to the line to shoot 2. And she is 0 of 5 today from the line, and then makes it.
Kind of comes with the turf there for Ailey Whaler down low. I mean, with such a driving, physical, slashing team like Exira EHK, there's going to be a lot of shots you got to contest.
Second one is good by Jalen Peterson, and she's got 12. 51-34 on the C-Pro scoreboard with 3:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Back the other way comes Hansen. Way out now to Ailey Whaler. Lobs it inside to Hansen. Good catch. The shoot, the finish, and the foul. That was a nice play by Hansen, who rolled to the basket and drew the foul called against Sporer, her third.
Just excellent awareness there, too. Caught the pass, came down with it, waited for the defender to come contest the shot, and then waited to a point where the defender was in an uncomfortable spot.
Hansen completes the three-point play. She's got 16 for Cam. Ruthie Rich will replace Hansen, give her a quick rest, but she's not going to be on the bench for very long with 3:30 to play. And Cam down 14, 51-37. On the C-Pro scoreboard. Back up court comes Taryn in no hurry. Far side over to Rasmussen. Lobs it back to Taryn Peterson. Back to Rasmussen. Lobs it back to Taryn. In the corner to Sporer. Whips it back up top, Riley Miller. Jalen with a good catch. Turnaround jumper in the lane. No good. And almost went over the back on the rebound. Good block out by Folman.
If they weren't so up by so many in this game, I mean, they were about 3 good shots he would have taken any other matchup.
Folman picked up her dribble. Far corner, James. Quickly into Whaler. Shot is good. Ailey Whaler just lobbed it over the defender and put it in. Right over Jalen Peterson. 51-39 on the C-Pro scoreboard. 2:35 to go in the ball game. Taryn back far side to Rasmussen. Back to Taryn. Spoor in the near corner. Near wing, Taryn. And again, they use the shot clock. In no hurry. Riley. They're playing keep away. Rasmussen back to Taryn Peterson. Shot clock down to 5. Taryn top of the circle. Into the lane. Underhand scoop. No good, but she's called for a travel. But they are just using up clock. I think they got enough points to win at this point. Exira EHK just cannot make any mistakes.
Yeah, if there's any fight left, I think Joe Willem's going to get out of that zone immediately.
Folman up top to Ridge. Ridge, they dare to shoot from way out there. Folman, tip ball. James on the high post. Lobs it near side Ridge. Baseline, air ball. Rebound to Taryn Peterson. She double dribbled it, but they didn't call it. Taryn back into the front court. Lobs it inside to Sporer. Shot off the glass and in for Caden Sporer. And that might just do it. 53-39 with 1:38 to go in the fourth quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. Folman up top to Rich. In the middle. Knocked away. And Sporer lobs it ahead. And Rasmussen will take it all the way and lay it up and in. First, Rasmussen actually hit a 3 in the third quarter. She's got 5. 55-39. Exira EHK on 1:15 to go. And that's stolen away by Sporer. Or throw it ahead to Sporer from Taryn Peterson is good. And the lead is 18. Biggest of the game for Exira EHK with 1 minute to go. Bounce pass inside to James. Finds Whaler. Whalert throws it up, hit underneath the backboard, and a whistle and a foul called on Exira EHK. And Tom Peterson will bring in his subs. And Exira EHK, rated 8th in 1A, will go to 6-1 on the year, while Cam will suffer their first conference loss. Their 3-game win streak comes to an end at 3-3. The free throw, though, good by Eiley Whalert. So, Coach P brings in all of his substitutes. 5 different Spartans check into the game for the last 53 seconds. Whalert misses the second, and the rebound to Andy Reisgard, and she fell down, and they call her for a travel. No, they called a tie-up. Yeah. Tie-up, and the arrow goes to Exira EHK. So it's Jocelyn Jacobson who brings the ball up for the Spartans. Jacobson trying to go near side, stolen away by Ruthie Ridge. Ruthie Ridge will take it all the way and miss the layup. Rebound Hansen, no good, but she is fouled. I only have Cam for like three-point attempts in the second half. I mean, they've kind of gotten away from the three-point shot.
Ruthie Ridge is down.
Ooh. Well, she's up. She's wincing. You don't like to see that. And Ruthie Rich will come out of the ball game as Ada Hansen waits to shoot 2 free throws for Cam. And the free throw is good by Ada Hansen. Tonight's game brought to you by Hummel Insurance. Service the difference with Hummel. By Anita Supply Center, your home enhancement store. We're here to help. And Hansen hits them both. And it's 57-42, 33 seconds left. About a second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Maybe one of the backups can get a shot attempt. Jacobson, far corner. A shot attempt by Stannerson is no good. Rebound, fight for it inside, and Folman comes away with it. Back up court comes Hansen. 12 seconds left. Hansen at the high block. Folman. Near side. Platt for 2 is no good, and that might end the ball game. 57-42. Exira EHK with the win. And we're back with totals and our Service Master by Rice Player of the Game. That's after this here on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Join.
All right, final score here tonight. There I go again. Here today. See, we're used to saying tonight because we're always on at night. Nah,
yes, we are.
We're during the day. Your score, 57-42, Exira EHK. Jack, it was a close game of the first half, but too much Spartans in the second.
Most definitely, Chris, and looked like it was going to be anybody's ball game up until that second half where Exira EHK really started to minimize the mistakes they were making. Most of it came from rebounding. They just played a lot more physical under the basket when the shot went off, and credit goes to all those great ball players down there. And Cam, they adjusted really well, I thought. They gave the ball to Ada Hansen more. They kind of saw some great opportunities when she was driving, but ultimately they just couldn't keep up with that strong Exira EHK offense. And man, they just look so lethal from pretty much all phases of the offense, and a great job to those Spartan girls.
So, our service master by Rice player of the game, it's got to be Taryn Peterson, you would think.
Yes, it does.
Taryn Peterson dominated. She had 21 points. She hit the threes, back-to-back threes in the second quarter. Cam had led 20-18, and then Taryn hit those back-to-back threes to give the Spartans the lead, which they would never relinquish the rest of the game. She made easy baskets in transition. She was perfect at the free throw line, 6 of 6. She was creating havoc on defense. Taryn Peterson had 21 points. Our service master by Rice player of the game. No one expects to be in the path of disaster, but when it strikes, service master by Rice is ready. 712-225-7828. Elsewhere for Exira EHK, Caden Spoor with 14. Jalen Peterson with 12. Harlow Miller with 6. Zoe Rasmussen with 5. Exira was 21 of 65 shooting for 32%, 4 of 19 threes, 11 of 19 from the free throw line. For Cam, it was Ada Hansen who led the way with 18. Courtney Fullman was 7. Eiley Whaler was 7. 4 each for Ruthie Rich and Krista James. And Daphne Whaler had 2 points. Cam was 29% from the field, 14 of 48. They were only 1 of 12 on their threes, 10 of 11 from the free throw line. Cam falls to 3-3. Exira EHK 6-1, and they remain undefeated in the conference at 5-0. And they win it on the C-Pro scoreboard 57-42. Coming up, the second game of our doubleheader. The boys take the floor here in Anita. And it's going to be our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show, your home for personalized sports apparel in Atlantic. We'll hear from Jackson Ratcliffe from Exira EHK and Ian Hunt, the head coach for Cam. That's after this here on KSOM.
Join the team at Conductix Wampler. They are currently looking for a night shift supervisor Monday through Thursday. They offer competitive wages and an excellent benefits package in a work environment that truly values its employees. If you're looking for a company that cares about your growth and success, apply today. Learn more and apply online at conductix.us or apply in person at 1605 Industrial Parkway, Harlan. Conductix Wampler are proud to be an equal opportunity employer and strongly encourage military veterans to apply.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts. Perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Game of our doubleheader between Cam and Exira EHK. Head coach for the Spartans, Jackson Ratcliffe, joins me now. And, Coach, how do you feel about your basketball team coming into this game against the Cougars?
I feel pretty good. I think last game was a little bit of a rough one, but I think we're starting to click and get we're starting to gel together and doing some good things.
So, how about the health? Give me an update on your injuries that you've had to deal with.
Yeah, well, we obviously lost Bryce and Blake, so then we had some younger guys had to step up, but we finally got them back, so we should have everyone returning.
Okay, so Bryce and Blake are going to be able to play?
Yes, they are.
Okay, but Thomas Peterson is still out for an extended period of time.
Yes, he is. He has a broken hand, so he won't be back until after Christmas break.
Yeah. So, what areas of the team do you are more confident in right now? Offense, defense, rebounding, anything specific where you feel like the team has improved?
I like our defense. I think we hustle a lot, and I think that we can rotate, and I think we can do some great things on the defensive end.
What style of defense have you kind of gravitated towards? Are you using a little zone or man-to-man?
We've been doing a lot of zone so far this year, but I think with our returners, we could also go man, and I think we'll match up well.
What about Austin Rasmussen, of course, is your leading scorer, and he's doing great. Who else do you feel like has stood out offensively for you?
Owen Jewell, I think, has done great offensively. He can do a lot of the same things Austin can, and I think he can, as long as he gets more consistent, I think he'll be great.
How about we'll go through the two guys that were hurt and what roles do you see that they're going to be playing here now that they're back?
I think they're going to do a huge jump from what we had. I think Bryce against Peyton Jordan, he could do just about anything. He was our leading rebounder. He can grab any rebound, and he's an athlete. And Blake, same thing with him. He's an athlete. And he can do anything on both ends.
So what are going to be the biggest challenges with Cam?
We just got to take care of the ball, and we got to limit their second chance points. We give teams we played a lot of second chance points, letting them get a lot of offensive rebounds. So we got to limit their offensive rebounding, and then we got to make sure we're taking care of the ball and not turning it over as much.
And then how about inside dealing with Connor Bowers and his Colin Bowers and his size ability? How do you feel like you can match up against him?
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I don't think he'll be that much of a problem. We just got to limit the amount of shots he's taking and make sure he doesn't get the ball as much.
What does it mean also to play a day game on a Friday, which is a little bit unusual situation in front of a bunch of elementary school kids, kind of a holiday special thing here?
Yeah, it's going to be a little different, but we just got to make sure we're staying calm playing basketball how we usually play it.
Well, Jackson, really appreciate your time and best of luck here in our second game against the Cougars. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Jackson Ratcliffe, boys basketball coach for Exira EHK, with us here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show on KSOM.
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect, covering all the area teams. They're stocked with sweatshirts, tees, blankets, fleece, hats, and more. Hundreds of ideas complete with your school logo, ready to go. Has your athlete reached that milestone? A letter jacket under the tree is a perfect surprise. So check your list, bring it to Outfitters in Atlantic, and get ready to wrap. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, helping you find the favorite gifts.
We're back here on KSOM on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show as we get ready for the next game in our doubleheaders. The boys take the floor here in Anita. Ian Hunt, head coach for Cam Boys Basketball, joins me now. And, Coach, you're coming off your first win, beating Arweva earlier this week, 54-53. Fought it out there against the Rockets. How are you feeling about your team coming into this matchup against the Spartans?
I feel good. I thought we improved in a lot of areas. We shot the ball better. We still have areas we could improve in, but overall, I thought we did a lot of things. We showed some growth, and we showed some toughness and resilience and battled back.
What do you think was the difference overall in that game against Arweva to get the dub?
I think we did a nice job of taking the ball to the hoop there. We saw some shots fall early, and then we did a nice job of attacking the rim and taking the ball downhill a lot more. Overall defensive energy and hustle was great. So just got to keep working on our rotations and communicating, and a lot of positives coming out of there.
Yeah. I mean, clearly Colin Bauer, as we expected, will be the leading scorer. How do you feel about the other guys like Braxton Dennis, Caden Winter, and Gunnar Hogeson? How have they fared? I mean, they're all kind of averaging right about the same amount of points a game.
I think we're all doing a nice job. I think we're finding out every guy can have it's going to be a different guy every night. And I think they're showing growth in a lot of different areas. Hopefully we continue to progress as the season goes on. Hopefully we start to move without the ball a little bit better on offense and understand when to move and how to find our looks. But overall, very proud of how they've progressed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first game, I believe you didn't have Colin against Earlham, and, I mean, clearly a little shorthanded there. Played against a very good Woodbine team. What's just been it like? I mean, Peyton Jourdan, that's the second year in a row you've struggled with them, but it must have just felt good just to finally get going and be competitive and play tough in that ball game against Arweva.
Yeah, it did feel good. We got some guys stepping on, playing big varsity minutes for the first time. I mean, they've all played some varsity basketball, but playing big minutes for the first time. And each game, there's been some positives coming out of here. We did a really good job in certain areas, and it was nice to see us kind of put several of those together and see the results of what happened. So hopefully we, again, continue to progress. We got some things we got to work on, but yeah, it was very nice to see those results come together.
What do you see from Exira EHK and what you're going to have to deal with there?
Man, they play with a lot of hustle, a lot of energy. They run a lot of good sets, a lot of good screens. You can get lost in the mix. So we're going to have to communicate really well on defense. We're going to have to control the rebounds and win those hustle stats. So I think that's going to be a huge key for us. They shot the ball pretty well the other night, so we're going to have to be able to, again, communicate through all their screens and be able to cover up the perimeter and hopefully take care of business.
And what's it like just playing a rare day game? I mean, you did last year. We were up there at Peyton Jourdan for that. I mean, what's that like for you? A lot of, I guess, elementary school kids might be there yelling and screaming. What's that like to do this just before the winter break?
I think it's a fun experience. It's a nice thing for our kids, good for the elementary kids to get in there and see some of this stuff. But, yeah, we just got to control what we can control. And we talk a lot about just controlling the energy and the focus on a day like this. We got to remain focused on what our task is on a kind of a crazy day out of routine.
Definitely. But we'll all, just walk around with a candy cane in our mouth or something that and celebrate the holidays and enjoy it and hopefully have a good game. Coach, really appreciate your time. And best of luck here this afternoon against Exira EHK. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks.
Ian Hunt, head coach for CAM Boys Basketball, with us here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show on KSOM.
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect, covering all the area teams. They're stocked with sweatshirts, tees, blankets, fleece, hats, and more. Hundreds of ideas complete with your school logo, ready to go. Has your athlete reached that milestone? A letter jacket under the tree is a perfect surprise. So check your list, bring it to Outfitters in Atlantic, and get ready to wrap. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, helping you find the favorite gifts.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
You're listening to high school boys basketball action on 96.5 FM KSOM. Now, with tonight's game is KSOM Sports Director Chris.
This afternoon as Cam takes on Exira EHK. And Jack, it's been a struggle for the Spartans under new head coach Jackson Ratcliffe. They are still looking for their first win. It was a struggle for Cam, but they're coming off a 54-53 win over Arweva and head coach Ian Hunt. So Cam, I think that got some confidence with that team.
Yeah, we had a chance to see Exira EHK in action a week or two ago, and yeah, their team, it's definitely understaffed. I'd say they're lacking a lot of size, especially down low, and that's where Coon Rapids Bear, the team they played against when we had them on coverage, took advantage of. And head coach Jackson Radcliffe, brand new to the program as a coach, but not as a player. I really liked his game plan going into that game. It's a very creative head coach here, and it should be a better matchup against Cam here. A very, very strong matchup, very, very fun matchup every single year in and out. I just think way back to like the Thomas Hensley, Drew Buckled era of this rivalry. It's always fun and a very fun game I'm expecting tonight.
Well, the Spartans are getting back an injured player from football, Bryce Brabham, and he'll be in the lineup for the first time tonight for Exira EHK. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. See, this time I'm ready. The lights are off, and I got my flashlight out.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah, I'm happy with myself. For the Exira EHK Spartans, they're 0-5 under head coach Jackson Ratcliffe. Blake Nelson, a 5'10 sophomore at 4.5 points a game. Owen Jewell, a 5'10 senior at 8.2 points a game. Bryce Brabham, a 5'11 senior, his first action of the year. Austin Rasmussen, a 5'7 senior, 17.5 points a game. And Anthony Young, a 6'2 junior, averaging 2.5 points a ball game. And for the Cougars of Cam, they're 1-3 under head coach Ian Hunt. Gunnar Hogeson, a 6'5 senior at 8.5 points a game. Caden Winther, a 5'11 junior, 8.8 a game. I believe Carson McKee will get the start, a 6' junior. He has not scored this season. Braxton Dennis, a 5'9 junior at 9.8 points a game. And Colin Bauer, a 6'3 senior at 15.7 points a game. The question is for Exira, how will they handle Bauer inside? And can Bauer stay out of foul trouble? I think throughout the season, that's going to be the key for Cam. Bauer needs to stay on the floor because he's their main big post player. Hogeson, he's got the size, but he tends to play away from the basket. He can go inside, but he's not as much of an inside player as Bauer is. So Bauer is crucial to the interior part for Cam's game.
And Jackson Radcliffe, head coach, he sounded pretty confident in being able to contain Colin Bauer, but it's not going to be an easy task. Just a guy that can score pretty much any part of the floor, and great at passing the ball too. Very athletic player in general. We talk about him all the time, whether it's football, whether it's track, whether it's baseball, all the sports. What a great kid he is, and should be a great test here tonight.
Yeah, the guy I like for Cam, really, because of his versatility, is Hogeson. He has not shot well from the outside. He's just 2 of 20 from three-point line. I think he's a better shooter than that. I think because of his size, he can also slash and drive to the basket and presents a matchup problem for a lot of teams. So not only does Exira have to deal with a guy like Bauer inside, which will be Anthony Young's responsibility, how will they handle with the athleticism of Hogeson? This might be a game where he can flourish and he needs to develop some confidence for the Cougars.
Yeah, and it's all in stake tonight. I mean, this is just a rivalry that, geographically, what are these schools, like 5 miles apart? And these kids, they know each other. They're friends with each other. But when it's on the floor here, it's all on the line. Should be a great matchup.
Seems like 5 miles, right? But it's
Seems
a little
like
bit longer.
A little bit longer.
A little bit longer than that. All right, the lights are back on. We can see again. And we're ready for the second game of our doubleheader. It was scheduled for a 2 o'clock start time, and we're at 2:08, so not pretty good.
Not too bad.
So Bauer with his partial Patrick Mahomes haircut. He's got the curly hair up top there. And Anthony Young with the more traditional haircut will tip it off against one another. Spartans in the road maroons and Cam at white, and they missed it. And that's on the official. He patted himself like, oh, way to go, ref. Nice way to start out the boys' game. Didn't give us a good tip. Started again, and that was won by Bauer. Quickly throws it ahead to Dennis. Kick back out to McKee. Dennis on the near corner. Back up top to McKee. Far side over to Winther. Up top to McKee. Dennis, a zone for Exira EHK, 2-3. Hogeson, back out, 3 for Winther. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Caden Winther, 10 of 33 coming in. He drains the triple to start us off and a 3-0 Cougar lead.
The career night against Arweva coming off, and he hasn't lost a touch, it seems like.
And Rasmussen had some touches. Up top, it was Brabham. And Exira EHK, they try to throw it back to Brabham, and it's thrown away. And it will be Cam ball. And into the front court is McKee. Hogeson on the high post. Kick back out. Dennis fakes the 3. Nothing there. Far corner. 3 ball is an air ball by McKee. And the rebound comes off to Exira EHK. Rasmussen from left to right. Into the front court. High post to Young. Hands it off to Brabham. Try to throw underneath. No one home. Jewell was not there. And it's another turnover. 2 turnovers and 2 possessions for Exira EHK. And so the Cougars will put it in play. And they got McKee kind of running the post here. Your brother, Jack.
Yeah.
On the near wing is Winther. Bauer in the near corner with a head fake. Bauer up top to Winther. McKee back to Winther. High post Hogeson. McKee with the head fake. Near corner to Winther. Inside to Bauer. Double teamed. And a whistle. He tried to flip the ball to Hogeson. And that was when the whistle happened. And they called a foul on Exira EHK. It's on Owen Jewell. That'll reset the shot clock. McKee. Far side, Dennis for 3. No good. Bauer inside with a rebound. Missed it. Got it back. Missed it again, but is fouled. And Bauer will go to the line to shoot 2. And the foul is called on Jewell, and that's his second personal foul.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's just a size thing. I mean, if you're outmatched like you tend to be, especially against Colin Bauer, you've got to use more hands, and that just naturally comes with more contact.
And Bauer hits the free throw. And he's only 5 of 10 from the line so far this season. Today's game is brought to you by Cass Health, Neighbors Caring for Neighbors by Brocker Carnes & Carnes, trusted insurance since 1894. Second free throw is good, and it's 5-0 Cam on the C-Pro scoreboard. By the way, our opening tip brought to you by Oathound Farm Supply, 205 Birch Street in Atlantic. Your one-stop shop. We feed them all, small flocks to large feed operations. Bauer with the steal and the one-hand slam. Timeout, Exira EHK. 3 turnovers in 3 times. Jackson Ratcliffe not happy with his guys. 7-0 Cam. We're back after this here on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
School basketball.
Well, Colin Bauer with a nice one-hand slam. And it's a 7-0 start for Cam on the C-Pro scoreboard. In the front court for the Spartans is Jewell. Inside looking for Brabham. Well, we had a holding foul on top on McKee. That was actually probably a good foul by Carson because Brabham might have had a path to the basket there for an easy layup. So it worked out maybe for the Cougars. Rasmussen across the timeline. Going for the steal was McKee. Jewell dribbled it off his foot, and it went over and back. Oh, man, and Exira EHK now has turned it over in each one of their possessions. First 4 possessions, all turnovers.
Yeah, just unfortunate to see, and it's something as a head coach you're really, really not a fan of, and hopefully they can clean it up.
So Cam will put it in play to Dennis. Dennis back to McKee in the far corner, drives baseline, shovels it to Bauer, off the glass and in. Colin Bauer, he's got 6 and a 9-0 lead for Cam on the C-Pro scoreboard. Rasmussen looks to drive. Bounce pass far side. Brabham drives far baseline. He got bumped. Oh, no, he stepped out of bounds. He got bumped by Hogason and they didn't call it. Instead, he stepped out of bounds on another turnover for Exira.
Just playing with fire there. You're driving on the baseline side and right in the corner there. It rarely works.
Well, yeah, the official was not looking at the body, and he was looking at the baseline. 3-ball no good by Cam as Winter misses that one. Rebound comes to the Spartans, and we get a foul called on Cam. And I did not see what that foul was called. I think it was
Bauer.
Oh, it's on Bauer. Well, those are the type of fouls that he needs to avoid. Need to keep him on the floor if you're a Cam fan. Exira would love to see him out of the game in foul trouble. He picks up his first. Rasmussen trying to get it to Brabham. He threw it away. Another turnover for Exira EHK. Every possession has ended in turnovers for the Spartans. And not the way you want to start for Exira EHK right now. McKee right to left for the Cougars. Dennis on the near wing, back up top to McKee. Swings it far wing to Winter. Inside to Bauer, double team. Got it to McKee. Near corner, Dennis for 3. No good. And the rebound comes to Anthony Young. Right idea, just couldn't get the shot to fall. Back the other way comes Carson Johnson in there. Up top to Rasmussen. Rasmussen loses control but gets it to Brabham. Brabham spins away from Dennis. Shot off the glass, no good. That's their first shot attempt. Rebound no to Bauer. Bauer into the front court in the far corner. Up top to Dennis. Dennis with the dribble against the 2-3 zone. Near corner to Winter. Winter high post to Hogason. Back to Dennis. Splits a double team. Shot up good from Braxton Dennis. An 11-0 lead to start the game for Cam on the C-Pro scoreboard with 4:28 to go in the opening quarter. Rasmussen. Kick back up top to Brabham. Brabham picks up his dribble. Coming to the ball is Johnson. Johnson, far side up top now to Jewell. Jewell, far wing to Young. Back inside to Jewell. Layup is good. Nice play. Good job by Jewell to move after he dished it off to Young, and Young found him. Nice play.
That's what's going to get him out of this deficit. Just great vision and great playmaking.
And then Hogason back the other way with a floater inside is good. And Jackson Ratcliffe again, the head coach for the Spartans, not happy, and he calls the timeout. 13-2 Cam on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back at 30 here on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
Bauer with 6, and right now unstoppable for Cam in a 13-2 lead. And the Spartans finally on the board after turning it over to start this ball game. And into the front court comes Owen Jewell. Jewell in the near wing. Oh, he looked inside for Brabham, and he led him too far.
Great vision there. It was a great play as well. He was sitting on the high post, went right down. No one was there. Just the pass a little offline.
And back up court comes Dennis. Winther's trouble fielding it, got it, baseline, hit the side of the backboard, but drew contact, and a foul called on Exira EHK. Nothing going the Spartans' way.
And that's something Ian Hunt talked about. It's just getting those guards to drive because they know they've got the 3 ball, but to add another dimension to their game as guards is just so important, and that's really something that needs to happen.
The foul was on Owen Jewell, and that's his 3rd personal foul. And the free throw is no good by Winther. So Jewell is going to have to come out of the ball game with those 3 personal fouls. Today's game is brought to you by Iowa Western Community College. Empowers learners, advances communities, improves lives. Second free throw by Winther is good. And it's 14-2 Cam on the C-Pro scoreboard. 3:40 to go in the opening quarter. Rasmussen, top of the circle, can't get a shot off. Hands it to Brabham. Brabham guarded by Hogeson, gets by, floater up, and it goes in for Bryce Brabham. Nice drive. Got away from the big fellas. Quickly back the other way. Bauer with a turnaround hook shot is no good. And Brabham grabs the rebound for Exira EHK. Back up court comes Rasmussen. Rasmussen gets a pick by Young, launches the 3, no good. And sky high for the rebound is Carson McKee. The Cougars back the other way. McKee in the front court to Hogeson. Near side now to Winther, to the free throw line, to Dennis. Far wing now to McKee. Bauer trying to set a screen. All the way to the hoop. McKee missed the underhand scoop. Hogeson is there to clean up the mess. 16-4 Campbell to C-Pro scoreboard. Jewell Nelson trying for 3 is no good. And the rebound to Winther. Back up court comes McKee. McKee looking inside. Pull-up jumper, the free throw line, and he buries it. Beautiful shot by Carson McKee. 18-4, Cam with the lead on the 2:27 mark of the first quarter of the C-Pro scoreboard. Rasmussen, top of the circle. Hogeson out on him. Rasmussen, Brabham with the catch. Shot is no good at the back of the iron. He had to angle that shot over the jumping defender. Bauer the rebound. Hogeson for 3. No good. Rebound to Winther in traffic. Got bumped. No foul call. And it's once, twice, 3 times good for Winther.
Great hustle there by Winther. And, man, what a bounce. What a lucky bounce there. Great shot.
20-4, Cam with the lead. Rasmussen launches the triple. Rainbow finds the pot of gold for Austin Rasmussen, who's a 37% three-point shooter. And the Spartans stopped the bleeding, 20-7. Dennis walked with it. He was looking to drive at the high post and then kick back out and took an extra step, and that'll turn it over to Exira EHK. Madden Carey, a 6'3 junior, in the game for the first time for Cam. And I think Exira EHK brought Carson Johnson back in. Rasmussen way downtown from the logo, misses it. They did like a Caitlin Clark. Back the other way. Bauer slashes and gets around Brabham and lays it up and in. 22-7, Cam with the lead. Have you seen the new Caitlin Clark commercial?
I have not, no.
Oh, my God, it's awesome. Anthony Young inside, shot over Bauer. He won't get it to fall. Bauer gets the rebound. Back up court comes McKee underneath, pivoting is Carey, nothing there. Got it back to McKee, steps up from 10 feet, no good. Rebound to Exira EHK, back and forth we go. Rasmussen near midcourt, Dennis guarding him closely. Up top, Brabham, and we're gonna get a touch foul on Dennis. Yeah, so Caitlin Clark in the new insurance commercial, I won't say the name.
Oh, okay.
She's having trouble doing something, so Jake from the insurance company says, well, let's put a logo on this. And so she, like, now every time she steps in the logo, she's able to do something special.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Step in the logo. She's lying on the logo on the couch, and she's answering Jeopardy questions, things like that. It's awesome. It's on YouTube. You need to Google it.
Excited to see what she does in her third season.
A foul was called on Dennis for Cam. It's his second personal foul, team fourth. 42 seconds left in the first quarter. 22-7 Cam on the C-Pro scoreboard. Way far away. Good fake by Rasmussen. Got it inside. Layup up. No good by Jack Lassick. He was right underneath the basket. Just didn't get a good angle. Back the other way. 3-ball by Winther is no good. And we got a shove on Zach Coppin on the offensive rebound. And 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. And that's the 15th foul on Cam. So we'll go all the way down, and Bryce Brabham will have a chance to shoot 2. His first free throw attempts of the season. Of course, hurt to start after a football injury. And now he's immediately in the starting lineup for the Spartans. And the first one for Brabham is no good. Today's game is brought to you by Harrison Hoig Excavation, your local experts in excavation and land work. 712-249-5137.
Sure, they're glad to get him back. Such an athlete, and we saw that on the football field, now on the basketball court.
He missed them both, but Anthony Young, the rebound, forces it up. No good. And the rebound comes off to Cam. Into the front court is Kaufman. Kaufman with a dribble. Bounce pass far corner to McKee. Bauer out to try and set a pick. Can't roll it to him. Kaufman looks baseline. Good catch by Winther. Has to kick it back to McKee for 3. No good. Long rebound is controlled by Carson Johnson, and that's the end of the first quarter. On your C-Pro scoreboard, it's Cam leading 22-7. And we're back after this here on KSOM.
It's tip-off time, and Othell Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Othell Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa, with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial, with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at United Group.
Up on Monday night, tune in for KSOM. We got basketball doubleheader. Jack McKee is going to be flying solo in Tri-Center. It's a big Western Iowa Conference doubleheader, as Tri-Center will paddle Underwood from Neola. And that'll be a 6 o'clock normal start time on Monday night. Yes.
Finally.
That's Monday night here on KSOM. Tune in, hear Jack call it, and it should be, the boys' game should be a blockbuster. All right, back the other way comes Exira EHK. On the near side is Johnson, near corner to Rasmussen. Gets to the wing, picks up his dribble. Johnson in the corner now. He's in trouble. Guarded by McKee, loses the handle on it. Rasmussen tried to tie up with Kaufman, but they called a foul on Rasmussen. And that is number 1 on Austin Rasmussen. First team foul on the Spartans. They were just stuck in the corner there and couldn't get themselves out of it. And another turnover for Exira EHK. Back the other way, McKee hands it to Winther. High post, Bauer. Bauer, turnaround jumper, buries it. Colin Bauer, he's got 10 now for Cam. 24-7. Cougars with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Rasmussen, way up top to Brabham. Brabham got it to Carson Johnson. Drives underneath, lost the handle on and out of bounds. Right by the Christmas tree.
Colin Bauer, just such a dynamic shooter. I mean, you mentioned like him down low in the post is a problem, but like he's never afraid to just put it up by himself.
Back the other way, Cam, lob it inside to Bauer, shuffles it right into Carey, and he lays it up and in. Bauer, unselfishness there, saw the open guy. 26-7, Cam of the C-Pro scoreboard. Rasmussen way downtown, no good, and it goes out of bounds, hit nothing. For Exira EHK, Rasmussen had that 1-3 in the first quarter. Owen Jewell, remember, he's got 3 fouls. He's on the bench. He's got 2. Brabham with 2 for the Spartans. Winther drives underneath the basket. Tries a reverse layup, or no, he stepped out of bounds. And it will go back to the Spartans. And Braxton Dennis checks back in for Cam. And Carson McKee out for the first time this afternoon. It will be Exira EHK basketball. And working it up court is Austin Rasmussen, left to right. Rasmussen with a dribble, far side to Brabham. Brabham gets a pick. Can't roll it to Lassick. Floater all the way from the free throw line is no good. Rebound to Bauer. Bauer running the other way. Bauer all the way! And he's out of control, and Brabham draws the charge. What a job by Bryce Brabham to just see the big fella coming.
Yeah.
And he takes the charge, and that's the second foul on Bauer. So it stays 26-7 on the C-Pro scoreboard. C-Pros by your side to maximize yields from the word go. Your Pioneer Pros, John Becker, Mark Van Tiger, Gary Dinkla, and Nick Knudsen. Reversing direction, Rasmussen. Jumping his face is Winther. Has to shuffle it back. Johnson. Now a long three is no good by Rasmussen. And the rebound to Hogeson. Hogeson into the front court to Bauer. Bauer at the high post. Backs his way in, pivots to the left. Shot up, no good, but he's fouled. Was that on Young coming from the weak side? He was shooting right over Brabham.
Was on 40, yeah, Young.
Yep, Young coming to help out Brabham. And got too much contact, so Bauer will go to the line to shoot two. And the first one is good for Colin Bauer. Colin Bauer making a bid to maybe become our Service Master by Rice player of the game. We'll have that after the game. And then, of course, they say that, and he missed the free throw. The rebound, though, Callan Anstey grabbed it, and he got fouled. And Anstey will go to the line. And he gets a chance to shoot two. Nope, they say wasn't in the act of shooting, so no free throws. Bauer will check out for the first time with those two fouls at the 5:51 mark of the second quarter. 27-7. Exira still hasn't scored here in the second quarter. Winther, near corner to Dennis. Dennis gets a pick by Hogeson, can't get away. Winther, high post, jumper, up no good. Anstey the rebound, and he cleans up the mess. Kalen Anstey with a big bucket. 29-7, Cam with the lead.
Right spot at the right time. Great shot by Keelan Anstey.
Brabham backs it out to Johnson. Rasmussen on the near wing. Cohen McCann in there guarding him. Rasmussen at the free throw line. McCann holds onto him. Back to Brabham for three. No good. Long rebound to Dennis. Dennis races back the other way. Bounce pass off to Huggison, and he lays it up and in. Beautiful pass by Dennis, and Huggison with a finish. 31-7, Cam with the lead. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Rasmussen launches a three, jumping in his face, Huggison. No good. Johnson tips the rebound to Brabham for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. A miss by Rasmussen, but a make by Brabham. And the Spartans needed it. 31-10 came with the lead. Winther lobs it to Anstey. Good catch. Nothing there. He fakes. Nothing there. Backs it out. McCann near wing to Dennis. Around a Hogeson screen. Rolls it to him. Inside easy layup. The pick and roll. And Hogeson finishes it easy. 33-10 came with the lead. Rasmussen, Brabham on the far wing. Around a pick. Can't roll it. Back up top to Johnson. McCann goes for the steal. Rasmussen can't get a shot off. Brabham, another three for Bryce Brabham. 2 in a row for the senior. It's still a 20-point lead for Cam, 33-13 with 3:55 to go in the second quarter. Winther drives. Nobody picks him up, but he misses the easy layup. Missed it point-blank range. Brabham the rebound. Breakdown in defense there, and the Spartans dodge a bullet. Rasmussen driving, and he forces one up because he drew contact from McCann. Foul on Cohen McCann, I think. No, they're going to give it to somebody else. No, it should be McCann. Yep, and Rasmussen will go to the line to shoot two. 75% of the free throw line, and the first one rattles in for the senior.
A lot of heart for Austin Rasmussen, a guy that doesn't really play to his size. He's going to drive to the basket. He plays very physical.
Today's game brought to you by Fikes Plumbing and Services. HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic, now serving Greenfield and Atlantic. Rasmussen hits them both. 33-15, Cam with the lead. Back the other way. McKee inside of McCann. Oh, he got away with a walk. Got it back to Anstey in the high post. Out to McCann for three. No good. Anstey tipped it up. Loose ball to McCann. McCann off to McKee. Up top, Dennis for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold for Braxton Dennis. 36-15, Cam with the lead with 3:12 to go in the second quarter. Rasmussen looks to drive. And we got a reach in, I believe, on McCann as he looked to drive. The ball got knocked out of his hands, but you can't hit the hand. The foul actually is on Anstey. No? Did they give it?
No.
Give
it to Cohen.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought it should have been on McCann. I'm sorry, Cohen, but he got caught with your hands in the cookie jar. Don't worry, I had my hands in the cookie jar all the time. Three ball, no good by Brabham. Rebound, long rebound to Dennis. Races back the other way. Dennis pull up from the high post, buries it. Braxton Dennis with a nice shot. And it's 38-15, came with the lead with 2:45 to go. I always remember my grandparents on my mom's side coming to visit, my pop-up coming. There's a floater, good by Rasmussen. He comes to visit, and the first thing he always did when he came in is he checked the cookie jar. And if there were no cookies in there, he'd start whining. No cookies in the cookie jar. And a good off-balance shot by McKee in the lane is good in the foul. Carson McKee, who had barely scored this year, now has a chance at a three-point play.
Didn't score this year. Yeah, pointless going into this game.
Pointless.
And really just a facilitator. When you look at his play style, a guy that really likes to pass the ball around, and clearly he seems a lot more confident in this one.
He completes the three-point play. By the way, that's a British game show, Pointless.
Really?
Yeah, look it up.
Pointless.
41-17. It's actually pretty good. Long three by Rasmussen. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. A logo three by Rasmussen. If there was a logo there. 41-20 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Cam with the lead. McKee in the near corner. Dribbles back out. He traveled with it. He was looking to throw it to Dennis. Dennis was going to come out, and then he was going to cut back. Dennis pointed to himself like, that's my bad. I should have kept coming to you. And that forced the travel. With 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Rasmussen and an offensive foul, a moving pick called against the Spartans, I believe on Young. Yep, it's on Anthony Young. That's his second personal foul. You got to stay put. When you plant, when you move your feet, that's when you're in trouble defensively. When you set a pick, you got to stay put and then move. Plant, stay put, then move.
Stay put and don't shift your weight.
That's right. Dennis, a turnaround jumper in the lane is good for Braxton Dennis, who's getting hot here in the third quarter for Cam, and they lead at 43-20 on the C-Pro scoreboard with 1:38 to go in the quarter. Brabham lost the handle on it, got it back. Johnson blocked by Dennis on the three. Dennis has a 3-on-1, and he hands it off to McKee, but he misses the layup. Rasmussen comes out with it. Rasmussen pull up long three, no good. And Hogeson tipped it to himself. Back the other way, Cam, loose ball, and coming away with it is Lassick for Exira EHK with a minute 10 to go. Back the other way, Rasmussen. Young at the top of the circle. Johnson on the near wing. Dennis swats at it. Got to go back to Rasmussen. Picked up by McKee. Rasmussen with the dribble. Young trying to come out and give him a pick. Rasmussen near baseline floater is no good. Long rebound to Dennis. Races back the other way as Anstey. He sees him. He does. He misses the layup. But it's up and in by Winther, who cleans up the mess. 45-20 with 35 seconds left. About a 3-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back the other way. Long three by Brabham is no good. Rebound to Hogeson. Hogeson back the other way. 21 seconds left. They can play for the last shot now. A 25-point lead for the Cougars. Hogeson plays catch with McKee. Dennis in the corner for three. No good. Rebound to Young with 8 seconds left. Young double team, but he gets it out to Rasmussen. Rasmussen races into the front court. 2 seconds left at the buzzer, an air ball, and we are done with 1.5. Your score, On the C-Pro scoreboard is Cam 45, Exira EHK 20. Our UGI halftime starts right after this here on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
All right, we're back here on KSOM. It's our UGI halftime. Your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. And it's all Cam 45-20 on the C-Pro scoreboard, Jack. Just an impressive showing by Cam. Colin Bauer dominating the first quarter. Braxton Dennis has been putting up some points in the second. Cam, just sometimes they just seem like they can't miss.
Yeah, and it's something they definitely work on. It's taking really, really good shots, and shots they're comfortable with, and playing physical, driving, and doing all that good stuff. On the Exira EHK side, they're doing what they can, Chris, and they saw them resort to kind of that game plan where, 3 is greater than 2, kind of give Austin Rasmussen the green light and let him kind of take the shots whenever he feels like it. And it started to work out pretty well, along with Bryce Brown there, who made 2 key threes there to bring the score back. And Cam, they're just playing really, really well basketball all around. You look at Colin Bauer, a guy who we knew would be an issue in this one, and a guy that Bryce Brabham circled on the scouting report there. How do we deal with Colin Bauer? To the guys that come off the bench, Zach Kaufman and the likes of them. They're doing great jobs as well. Kalen Anstey had a nice shot there in the second quarter. And I mean, through and through, the Cam roster looks really, really solid right now. And it's going to take a lot out of Exira EHK in this one to come back, Chris.
Earlier, it was the Exira EHK ladies that pulled out the win over Cam, 57-42. Taryn Peterson led the way with 21. Caden Spohr had 14. Jalen Peterson with 12. There is an interview with Caden Spohr that's now available on our YouTube channel right now, so check that one out. Cam led by Ada Hansen in a losing effort with 18, but the Cougars fall to 3-3. Exira EHK 6-1 on the season. The ladies went to the Spartans 57-42. They're playing games here, and they're wrapping teachers with toilet paper, of course. Tom Peterson is getting in on it for Exira EHK. They're wrapping his feet with toilet paper.
Tom Peterson on the action. I did not expect that tonight.
Yeah.
They're trying to make snowman, I think, Chris. I think that's the game. They're trying to wrap them in toilet paper and then put
a mummy snowman.
something like that.
Yeah.
It looks like an interesting competition.
The people I think that were working on Tom is winning. I know. Anyway.
I wonder if that's Cam students or is that Spartan students? I'm not totally sure.
Now now he looks like he's ready for the Middle East.
They're working on Tom's face first.
What do they call the things that they wear in the Middle East on the head?
Hijab? The hijab?
Yeah, the hijab. It's a job, that's for sure. 45-20. You can get the video on our YouTube channel. This is the UGI halftime. We'll get your first half stats after this here in KSOM.
Join the team at Conductix Swampfleur. They are currently looking for a night shift supervisor Monday through Thursday. They offer competitive wages and an excellent benefits package in a work environment that truly values its employees. If you're looking for a company that cares about your growth and success, apply today. Learn more and apply online at conductix.us or apply in person at 1605 Industrial Parkway, Harlan. Conductix Swampfleur are proud to be an equal opportunity employer and strongly encourage military veterans to apply.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect, covering all the area teams. They're stocked with sweatshirts, tees, blankets, fleece, hats, and more. Hundreds of ideas complete with your school logo, ready to go. Has your athlete reached that milestone? A letter jacket under the tree is a perfect surprise. So check your list, bring it to Outfitters in Atlantic, and get ready to wrap. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, helping you find the favorite gifts.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-25.
Got a picture of Tom Peterson wrapped up like a mummified snowman, so I'm going to have to send it to him, and maybe he'll give me a bribe, to destroy,
not post
to
that,
delete.
distribute that.
Yeah. Don't distribute that.
They utilized the crowd to establish the voting on who won the snowman contest. I feel like it was pretty biased. Tom Peterson, he really did look like a good snowman.
Yeah, they actually put they actually had a carrot nose that he put on him, and a winter hat.
And now Tom Peterson talking to Joe Wollum about the snowman strategy, I'm sure.
It makes up for Peterson not wearing the ugly sweater.
The ugly sweater for the game.
So then because he didn't wear the ugly sweater, he got forced into being mummified as a snowman. He's a good guy, Tom. All right, halftime, UGI halftime, 45-20 Cam with the lead. First half stats from UGI. For Exira EHK, Austin Rasmussen leads with 10. Bryce Brabham, his first game of the season with 8. Owen Jewell has 3 fouls but has 2 points. Exira EHK 5 of 24 from the field for 21%. 4 of 16 from threes. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Cam led by Colin Bauer. He's got 11. Braxton Dennis has 9. Caden Winther 8. Gunnar Hogeson with 8. Carson McKee has 5. Madden Carey and Kalen Anstey each with 2 for Cam. They were 19 of 39 unofficially in that first half for 49%. And 2 of 11 from three-point land. 5 of 7 from the free throw line. There you go. That's your UGI halftime, 45-20. Cam with the lead. Second half coming up here on KSOM.
Hi, this is Carol B. Are you looking?
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list?
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Varney and Jack McKee along with you as we get ready for the second half of our second game. It's a special holiday spectacular.
Very, very spectacular indeed.
It is. It is. And Cam trying to get a split after Exira EHK won the girls' game. It's better than watching the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Yes, it is. Very much so.
Western Michigan against Kennesaw State, I don't even care. All right, here we go in the second half. Colin Bauer way up top to Huggison. Dennis whips it inside to Bauer. Shot off the glass. No good with the soft touch. And the rebound comes to Brabham for Exira EHK. 45-20, it's all. Cam with the lead right now. Brabham up high. Rasmussen fakes a three. Shoots it after Bauer commits, and it's an air ball. I don't know if Bauer got a piece of that or not. Dennis got the rebound. Hands it off. Winther inside to Bauer. Posting up on Brabham. Makes a move to his left. Floater goes in. And Colin Bauer's got 13. 47-20 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Cam with the lead. Owen Jewell in there with those 3 fouls after missing a large chunk of the second quarter, pretty much all the quarter. Looked to drive, kick out to Lassick. Jack Lassick starts the quarter. And Rasmussen a long 3, no good. Followed it up on the run, trapped by Bauer. Whips it up top, Brabham with a right hand is good on the run. Bryce Brabham from about 12 feet.
They're glad to have him back.
47-22. The lead for Cam, but a nice play by Brabham. Bauer on the near wing, guarded by Brabham. Bauer the head fake, got by him. Shot in the lane, no good, but draws the foul. It's either Brabham or Young. Sounds like a law firm. Brabham and Young. Foul is on Young. His third. And they will say it was in the act of shooting, so Colin Bauer will go to the line to shoot 2. Well, Cam lost their first 3 games of the year, but then rebounded to beat Arweva earlier in the week, and they're finding their rhythm here. The Rolling Valley Conference, Woodbine and Coon Rapids Parrott are really good, but it's a dogfight for third place. Bauer misses the second. 1-2 at the line for him. Rebound to Anthony Young. 48-22, Came with the lead. Way far away is Brabham. Into the lane, lost the handle on it. Try to shuffle it inside, and it's stolen away by Bauer. Bauer back the other way. Head fake, drives, missed the layup. Bodies hit the deck, and I think it's going to be an offensive foul on Bauer. That's number 3 on Colin Bauer. Anthony Young is going to come out of the ball game for Exira EHK. Blake Nelson replaces him. Back the other way comes Rasmussen. Rasmussen to Nelson on the near wing. Nelson at the free throw line. Kick back out. Jewell looks to drive. Jewell picks up his dribble at the high post. Rasmussen, far side, going for the steals. Hogeson, Nelson steps for three. No good. Collision on the rebound between Brabham and Dennis, and Brabham was too late.
Braxton, just a kid that plays with so much heart, and you look at him, he's not the biggest guard you've ever seen, but man, does he make up for it and more. Well, just how physical he is and how much he fights for every single ball.
First foul on Bryce Brabham for Exira EHK. Back the other way, Dennis. Double team in the corner of McKee. Lobs it to Bauer. Bauer, nice pass to Winther. Ran without the ball and an easy layup, and Bauer found him. Timeout, Spartans. 5:38 to go, third quarter. Auto C Pro scoreboard 50-22 Cam. Back in a minute on KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
50-22, Cam with the lead on the C Pro scoreboard. Varney and Jack McKee with you here in Anita. And back come the Spartans. Rasmussen, Bauer is out guarding him up post. Far side, three ball by Jewell is no good. Fight for the rebound, and Brabham ran into Winther, and Winther says, that's on you. And he's right. Foul is on Brabham, his second. Brabham just a little late. And Cam will move it from left to right on your radio dial. Dennis on the near wing. Up top, McKee. Far wing, Winther. Inside, Bauer. Fakes it, can't get it to Hogeson. Double team. Bounce pass, cutting the lane, McKee. Shut up, no good. Rebound, Hogeson, no good, but he's fouled. And the foul will be on Brabham, who had no fouls starting the quarter. And in just about 3 minutes of basketball time, has picked up his third.
I think I could see Colin from here, mouth to McKee. Cuts. It's wide open, and great opportunity taken, and a great rebound there put back by Gunnar Hogeson.
Hogeson will have a chance to shoot two. And the first one by Gunnar is in and out, no good. Today's game is brought to you by Fikes Plumbing and Services, HVAC, Plumbing, Sewer, and Septic, now serving Greenfield and Atlantic. And by Principal Financial Group with agent Mark Smith. Second one good for Gunnar. He's got 9. 51-22. Camel C Pro scoreboard. 5:05 to go in the third quarter. Rasmussen back the other way. Lassick off of his hands, recovers it, hands it off to Nelson. Rasmussen trying to get a shot off. He does. No good on the three. Bauer with a one-handed rebound. On the run is Dennis. Dennis stops, won't pop it. Far wing, Winther for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold for Caden Winther. His second triple of the night, and he's of the day. Excuse me, there we go, another dime in the box. 54-22, Jewell trying to answer. No good. Bauer, another rebound. Back the other way. Bauer trying to get it to Hogeson. It was past him, and it goes into the hallway. Somebody get that basketball. Oh, they got it.
You want to check out a book at the library?
Yeah, is that where the library is?
Yes,
over
it
there?
is.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Sometimes I get lost in these schools.
It's easy to get lost, yeah.
Yeah, you turn left, and you have no idea. All the hallways look the same. Rasmussen off to Jewell for three. No good. Nothing going in for the Spartans. Rebound to Anstey. Hands it off to Dennis now into the front court. Up top to Carey. And right through the hands of Anstey from McKee. Couldn't handle the hot potato. And the turnover goes back to Exira EHK. Back of court comes Rasmussen. Rasmussen, near wing to Brabham. Brabham, floater with the right hand inside, no good. Rebounded Dennis. He'll come back the other way. Dennis at the top of the circle. Hands it off to McKee. Near corner to Winter. Winter way up top to McKee. Far wing to Dennis. Nothing there. In the middle. Carey back out to McKee. They're just working around the wheel now. McKee gets it back on the near side now. Anstey comes out with it. Dennis open for three. In and out, no good. McKee had a hand on it, but Brabham knocked it out of his hands, and Cam will keep. 3:29 to go in the third quarter. Off the inbounds, back to McKee for three. No good at the back of the iron. And the rebound controlled by Owen Jewell. Back the other way comes Rasmussen. Gets a screen, pops a three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Boy, it helps when you have nobody in your face. Austin Rasmussen drains the triple. 54-25, Cam with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Whip it near side, baseline drive, McKee. Easy layup for Carson McKee, who's got 7. 56-25, Cam with the lead. Back to the other way, Rasmussen, free throw line, floater with the right hand, no good. Got it back, puts it up, in and out, no good. Rebound to the Cougars. Dennis races back, Dennis drives, floater with the right hand, in and out, no good. Rebound comes to Exira. Rasmussen weaves in and out of traffic. Layup, no good off the back of the iron. Anstey the rebound for Cam, and McKee will slow it down. Whips it far side to Winter on the wing. High post. Anstey inside trying to save it after getting it from Carey. Baseline drive, Winter into Anstey. Layup with a soft touch is good for Kalen Anstey. 58-25, Cam with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Rasmussen in the corner, Nelson jumping his face, McKee. Nelson drives, and the floater is good.
Good drive. Way to fight through the defenders.
58-27, under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cam on top. Winter way out to McKee. Whips it near side of Dennis. Dennis wants to drive. Whips it back far side of Anstey. Winter in the corner for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Caden Winter, he's got 8 in the quarter, and he's got 16 for the game. Inside they go. Cooper Paulson in there. Back out to Nelson for three. Is an air ball. Rebound right to Rasmussen. And the littlest guy on the floor lays it up and in.
Just being in the right spot and just knowing where to be on the basketball court. Austin Rasmussen, great job.
Pass inside. Good touch catch. Anstey quickly to McKee. Back out to Carey. Carey way up top, Dennis. Winter inside of Anstey. Double team. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound to McKee. Turnaround jumper, good! Carson McKee has 9. Under a minute to go in the quarter. 63-29, Camel to C-Pro scoreboard. Brabham for three. Off the mark, no good. McKee gets the rebound for the Cougars. McKee races into the front court. He attacks all the way, and he lays it up and in. And McKee, who had not scored all year, has 11 in the game. 36 seconds left. 65-29. Rasmussen spins, shot with the left hand, no good. Rebound to Anstey. He'll come back into the front court to McKee. 24 seconds left, shot clock is off. Corner three, no good by Dennis, and hung on the iron. Rebound to Anstey, that's no good. Exira comes back with a chance for the last shot. Rasmussen will drive, the floater off the glass and in. 5 seconds left. Back comes McKee. Three ball by Carey. Good! The Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Madden Carey. Just 1 of 1 from three-point land this year.
Man.
And I can finally breathe. We played 3. Your C-Pro score, 68-31. Cam with the lead. Back after this here on KSOM.
It's tip-off time, and Othell Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oathop Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
All right, 3 ball by Rasmussen is no good as we start the fourth quarter. Chris Varney and Jack McKee with you. It should be running clock now because after those last couple of baskets by Cam, it's 68-31, so it's a 37-point lead. You get over 35, and it's running clock. And Cam with a basketball. McCann to Hogeson. Bauer. He shoots the long 2, is no good. And the rebound comes out to the littlest guy on the floor, Austin Rasmussen. Bounce pass to Brabham on the near wing. Gets a pick by Lassick. Up top to Jewell, far wing to Rasmussen. Anthony Young gave him a pick, but he can't roll it to him. Young posting up inside, backs in on McCann. Bauer comes to help. Back to Rasmussen. 3 is no good. Tipped up into the air, and scrambling for it is Rasmussen. Inside to Lassick, rejected by Hogeson. They call a foul on Hogeson. Tough foul for Gunner, his first. He thought he might have had a clean rejection. And Jack Lassick will go to the line to shoot 2. He's 0 of 2 from the line this year. Rasmussen has 17 for the Spartans. Bryce Brabham with 10. Jewell and Nelson each with 2. Free throw no good. For Cam, Caden Winther leads with 16. Colin Bauer 14. Carson McKee has 11. Braxton Dennis and Gunnar Hogeson with 9 each. Missed them both. Rebound to Young. Young inside, shut up, no good. Rebound to Bauer. And back up court come the Cougars. Hogeson wants to drive. Kick out, McCann. Near corner. Off to Aiden Winters in there. McCann on the far side of Kaufman. McCann on the near wing, double team. Winther inside to Bauer. Pivots to his left, lays it up and in. Bauer's got 16. 70-31, Cam with the lead. 6:23 to go in the ball game. Brabham will drive, coming to help Bauer, off balance with a layup, no good. Bauer the rebound, throws it into Winther. Winther trying to get it into Hogeson, patted back to Bauer. Bauer off balance from a long 2, no good. Hogeson's long arm saves it, gets it back to Bauer, whips it up top. 3 ball by Winther, way off the mark, no good. And the rebound comes off to the Spartans. Back up court comes Rasmussen. Far side now to Jewell. Gets a pick by Young, launches the 3, the rainbow finds the pot of gold for Owen Jewell. And a substitution timeout for Cam. Madden Carey will come back into the ballgame, and Colin Bauer's night is done. Well, it's hard to say who's going to be our Service Master by Rice player of the game. I tell you, almost the entire Cam starters are going to be in double figures. Actually, they are going to take a timeout here, so we'll take it with them. We're back in 30 seconds here on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
All right, Cam with the basketball. Cohen McCann with the dribble. Coffin in the corner to Owen McKnight, who's in there. He backs his way in, and he threw it away. Looked backwards, and Austin Rasmussen read him like a book. Stole the ball. Gets it off to Jewell. Up top, Rasmussen. Near side, Brabham launches the three. No good. Fight for the rebound inside, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Anthony Young. Fighting with Aiden Winther. As we near the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. And Coffin to Winther, back to Coffin. High post to McKnight. McCann up top to Coffin. Carey in the near corner, launches a long jumper, and it was in and out, no good. That was halfway down. I think that would have been a 2-foot on the line. Back the other way is Rasmussen. Near wing, Brabham gets a screen by Lassick, misses the layup point bank, and Carey grabs the rebound for the Cougars. 70-34, Cam with the lead. Second game of our doubleheader, and it's going to be a split here this afternoon. Around the perimeter, McCann stumbling Rasmussen. Carey fakes the three, drives baseline, bounce pass far side, Winther for three, no good. And it's going to be last touch by McKnight. And now Kalen Anstey is going to come into the game, replacing Kaufman for Cam. And the clock continues to go as we're already at the halfway point of the fourth quarter. And back up court comes Rasmussen. Jewell on the far wing. Jewell, nothing there. Young inside, nothing there. Back up top, Rasmussen for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. And Austin just keeps shooting. He's got 20. 70-37. Cam with the lead. Winther, Anstey, double team. Goes baseline far side. Carey trying to whip it inside of McKnight. Stolen away by Rasmussen. Rasmussen hesitation move. Throws up a wild shot on the right side with the right hand is good. Off the glass, Austin Rasmussen, the magician. 70-39. McCann up top, Winther. Rasmussen goes for the steal. McCann shoots the three, no good. And the rebound off to Bryce Brabham with 3:08 to go. Substitution timeout for Exira EHK. And their starters are now done. Cooper Paulson in there. Carson Johnson back in there. He was in there for a short time. Josiah King, in there. And a guy who's not on my roster in there. There's a walk. No call on Josiah King. Blake Nelson still in there. He lost the handle on it. Stolen away by McCann, and he finishes it the other way. Cohen McCann, first points of the night. There's another dime. 2:42 to go in the ball game. 72-39. Ball's batted around inside, and McCann comes away with it. Long pass ahead to Kaufman. McKnight from the free throw line, no good. Rebound comes to Anstey, he misses it. Gets it back, poked out of his hands by Nelson, who can't save it. And Madden Carey will come in for Aiden Winther for the Cougars. And McCann's going to launch a three on the near side. It's no good. McKnight can't grab the rebound. So Exira will push it up court. Nelson with it for the Spartans. Under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Carson Johnson drives. Shot up, no good. And Cam can't control the rebound. And Aiden Winther, who just came out, came back in, replacing McCann. And the clock keeps motoring along with 1.5 minutes to go. This game will end shortly. Oh, that's a nice steal by Cobb, but he couldn't control it, though. Nelson gets it on the far wing to King. Back to Nelson. Long range for three is no good. King can't grab the rebound. Anstey does for Cam. With Just over a minute to play. Winther, McKnight, travel with it, no call. McKnight back out, carry for three, no good. And the rebound and a foul call. And Exira wants to get a couple of more subs in. Slade Sambuthy will come in, and so will Trent Young. Sambuthy a junior, Young a freshman. And John Ty is also in there for Exira EHK. And they get it to Ty. Step back three, no good. And the rebound comes off to the Cougars. And there's 30 seconds left in this one. Don't forget our Service Master by Rice player of the game as Cam throws it away on the other end. But the clock keeps motoring right along. Running clock when you get to 35 points, and Cam way over that mark right now. And they're going to go to 2-3 in the season. Exira stays winless at 0-6. And can the Spartans get a shot off here? King goes inside, pass, backing his way in. Nope, stolen away by Cam. 2 seconds left, and that'll do it. 72-39, the final score. And we're back to wrap this one up here on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
All right, back to wrap it up here in Anita. Chris and Jack with you, 72-39, the final score. Jack, I don't know. I don't know, Service Master by Rice, player of the game? It's a hard one in this one.
It's a very difficult one. I will not give my opinion on who should get it, but I will say great win for Cam, their second conference win in a row. Things are starting to really look up for the silver and blue, and yeah, just a really good job moving the ball around. I was really proud of how physical this team played tonight and how much heart they played with in general. And the same thing goes for Exira EHK. You know, they're a team that has to come into a game, every single game, with as much passion and as much heart as they can. And they really did show that tonight, I think. And great playmaking on both sides. And it was ultimately Cam here that took the edge. And a great win for the Cam Cougars, Chris.
Our Service Master by Rice player of the game is Caden Winther. With an honorable mention to Carson McKee. Winther hit the three to start pretty much the game, and he had 6 points in the opening quarter. Then hit a couple of more threes in the third quarter, and he and Colin Power both led with 16 points. But Caden Winther, with his hot shooting, and he's 30% from beyond the arc. So to shoot like he did today was a big factor. They need shooting from the outside. You know you're going to get offense from Colin Bauer inside, but the question mark is, are you going to get offense from the outside? And you're going to need offense from Carson McKee, too. I mean, he cannot go the season not scoring points. They need to find a way to get everybody involved.
And on Caden, Service Master by Rice, player of the game, just a kid who's kind of evolved into that spot-up shooter role. Because against Arweva, we kind of saw this too, where we saw the defense kind of catch him sleeping, and he was really just open quite a lot in that corner there. But he's also a guy that really can play anything. Very physical guard, but he's also really, really efficient from beyond the arc. And I think head coach Ian Hunt has kind of picked up on that and really proved tonight. Great job, Caden Winther. An honorable mention goes to Carson McKee. He didn't do too bad either.
Our Service Master by Rice player of the game is Cade Winther. No one expects to be in the path of disaster, but it strikes. Service Master by Rice is ready. Call 712-225-7828.